Yo, good morning, good morning. Always here first. Always here first. Gonna do a little grinding, then we're gonna we're gonna start bossing after. Yo, what's up? What's up? Good morning, guys. How we doing today? How we doing today, guys? You guys ready for the U mushroom giveaway? Gonna be later down in the stream, so stick around for that one, guys. Morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when we do that giveaway, but it's probably gonna be towards the reset time. So just stick around to reset time, and then you guys have a chance to win you mushroom. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Damn. Getting in early today, guys. Getting in early. Got a lot of people here. What are the requirements to participate in the giveaway? I mean, all you gotta do is be in the chat, and then you just type in like exclamation mark join or something. But I've never done a giveaway before, so you know, uh I set it up. I don't know 100% if it'll work out like the way I want it to though. But it's you just gonna have to type in a command. That's it. It shouldn't be that bad though. It shouldn't be that bad. I just not super familiar with using the chat bot. That's it. Don't worry if it doesn't work. All right, all right. I mean, no matter what, one person's gonna get that you mushroom. You're gonna win. I hope you win then, bro. You sound very confident. Oh yeah, we finally got to switch back onto the main today. It feels pretty good. I was tired of training the mule, but I set some things up on my other character to prepare for when Cygnus Knights come out. Because then I think initially it's all the characters are going to be very expensive that are Cygnus Knights because there's not like that much supply of them. You know what I mean? So then it's probably better if you just train them up yourself. So I'm probably going to initially train my Nightwalker, and then if the characters are cheap, then I might purchase some of the other ones. But if it's expensive, then I'm just gonna train them up myself. All you gotta do is get them to level 120 for the link. The link is not the best, but it does give you like some good stats. And then the Legion, if Legion comes out, then that's gonna be really useful. So what's up? Good morning. How we doing today, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Anyone can join giveaway? Yeah, yeah. You just got to type like when we do the giveaway thing, it's you just have to type in a command. That's it. It's not it's all RNG. It's nothing like you gotta be like a subscriber or anything like that. It's open to everyone. It's just something I'm doing because we hit 1K on our subscribers, so gotta give back to the community for that. Hopefully you win. I mean, like the U mushroom's actually worth a lot now. It's like 80 $90 something like that. Thank you, appreciate it, guys. You guys can join it. It's just gonna be like you just have to type in a command, you know what I mean? Thank you, I appreciate it. Morning, good morning, guys. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, but I'll let you guys know when when the giveaway happens. So just it's gonna happen at the like around reset time. So if you want to just like come back then you can just come back then. Like there's you don't have to type in anything right now. Is the extra nasal drop line on the inner ability available in this? No, no. Extra nasal or drop is not in this game. That'd be too OP. They balance the game around not having those things in the thing is in GMS and KMS, like I think that if the devs could go back on implementing that stuff, they probably would, because it's just too hard to control you know because then at the end of the day everyone just ends up getting 200% nasal anyways. Yo, what's up, King? How we doing today? Hope you're doing well, brother. I mean, can you imagine how like extra drop rate would even work in this game? It just seems really hard to implement. Thank you, thank you. Had a great day. uh yes, yes, it's a good day today. It's a good day today. Everyone's like, yeah, I know. Guys, yeah, it'll be at the end of the it'll be at reset time, you know? Yeah, I mean like the thing is it is gonna be around reset. That way, like, people can come in like throughout the stream, you know? No, it's just gonna be one you mushroom, guys. I'm only giving away the one I got for free from my like freaking what you call it, the pioneer test. I'm just giving that one away. Where's it? This one. I don't have 5 mushroom, guys. That's too many. Just one, just one. What line should I look for on my Shadow's inner ability? You want boss damage, percent with abnormal, and then I believe it's flat attack. I think those are the best ones. You can also go for skip CD. Skip CD is good, but in fifth job, if we get the 2-minute changes, then I think CD is not optimal. You want to get boss damage. But yeah, skip CD now. I would just keep it. It's pretty good. Flat attack, how much for inner ability? You you want the unique one. I believe the unique one is 21 attack. But I mean, it's not like a huge deal, you know what I mean? It's not a really big deal at the end of the day. Okay, yeah, call your friends, but remember, it's only one new mushroom, guys. I've got 5. That's too many. Maybe if they juice the rewards more, then maybe I can make enough money in this game. Maybe I'll give away 5 of them, but 5 is kind of crazy. Can you at least open registration an hour before it's really late for EU? Uh, let me see if I can set it up where like, you can just type it in. But if you do win though, you have to like come back and like, give me your address and stuff because then it's kind of hard for me to if like you're asleep or something, then like I don't really know how I can contact you, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up? What's up? Where are people getting you mushroom from? Oh no, you mushroom you got it from the pioneer test. So if you were one of the people that completed like some of the tasks and you bridge your character over from the pioneer test, then you get a U mushroom. Yeah, sorry if you're in a region where it's really late. It's just it's hard to make it fair for everyone. I thought maybe we can DM later. Yeah, you could DM me, but okay, here's the thing. If someone wins or whatever and they don't DM me, then I would have to do another giveaway. Then why is the supply of you mushroom didn't seem to end? I think it's because there's a lot of people that like they bought a lot of the U mushrooms at the beginning of the game. Like there were a lot of supply of them, and then they just held them. That's why like there's like a big like supply is just being held by some of these players. But I mean like it in theory it should like eventually like go out of stock. For magnet effect pets, do you need something else? No, you just need the magnet effect. I mean, that's what I have. It's just magnet effect. My monkey don't have anything else. It's just like the default stuff and then magnet effect. I mean, the magnet effect is pretty good. I mean, I feel like this game is hard to play without a back pet. But it doesn't really matter that much if you're like early in the game. Yeah, so the decision that I think I'm gonna make is that during fifth job, if we get the 2-minute changes, it's the most recent change that we are gonna get inside of GMS right now. Um, like all classes are gonna be 2-minute burst classes. If that change goes through, then I think I'm staying with Shadower. But if we get the, you know, like the default one, then I think I might switch over to Nightwalker because I was playing my Shad on GMS, and the burst is just it's very hard to manage everything. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to manage. Like I can get used to it, but still, it's a 2 minute burst, 2 minute burst. So basically, like in Fit Shop, you get like skills that are on like a certain timer cooldown, and then some of them are like on a 2 minute timer. Do I need a specific set of pets to get that attack? You just need to make sure that they're like the ones you can buy in the marketplace or like any mintable ones. Those are the ones that will give you the attack buff. And I believe that you also want to get like pets that can equip like pet equipment that also gives you like a small attack buff as well. How many Naso? I used to get around 300k on this map, but then they no the pools in this map, they're getting drained recently. I'll show you. So as you actually it refreshes, I think, like at a certain time, but this was a lot lower before. Yeah, but actually no, it was right here. There you go. Yeah, so the pool is like slowly getting drained, so you actually make less money over time. Do you think we'll get major update this month? Yeah, we're for sure getting an update in, I believe, a week and a half. Yo, 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 what's up? How we doing today, guys? Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing well. This timing, it's good for farming? Yeah, yeah. 3 hours after reset is the worst for sure. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that right now though, I'm making about like 280k. So like I'm definitely getting less money, but it's still like decent. I mean, like when this event goes away, it's gonna be a lot worse, guys. It's gonna go away at the end of the month. But I think right now, like there's a potential that when we get our update, like they're gonna do something with the rewards, you know? Like it doesn't really make sense right now. Like they're gonna either juice the I think they're gonna juice the Naso. Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome here. What do you think will happen with Cygnus Knight? Cygnus potentially comes, I don't know, spike up. Because new yeah, yeah. So basically I think that, you know, maybe like some of the stronger classes like Dawn Warrior and Nightwalker, they probably the claws will probably go up, the stars will probably go up, and the like the swords will probably go up. You know what I mean? Kind of wondering, what do you plan for membership perks, or have you decided what the price ranges are? Yeah, I'm still kind of working on that, but I think right now I might just make it so that it's 2 tiers. Right now it's 3 tiers, but I might just make it 2 tiers. But basically, if you're like a like the highest tier right now, you can get like an offline gear review. I know it's because some people they can't make it to the stream, so it's just an option I'm giving them when they can't make it to the stream, you know. And then that's like a video gear review that's offline, but that's just like an extra perk that you don't necessarily need to pay for it because you can still get like a gear review on stream for free. You know what I mean? But also at the same time, guys, I think that now I'm implementing like a thing for my my gear reviews now, because before it was just too many people were requesting it at a time. So now it's gonna be like a point system. So you have to get accrue some points by watching the stream and talking in the chat, and then you just redeem it. That way it's a little bit easier for me to get through everyone. And also it makes the stream a little bit better, because then I don't think like back to back gear reviews is probably the best thing. Let's see. Nah, I'm a sub anyways. Show my support for you. No, I appreciate that. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, like these perks, they're just for like if they're just additional things if you want to support me. You know what I mean? But it's like not necessary. At the end of the day, it's like you should only do that type of stuff if you want to do it. Let's see. I saw one of your videos. What it's worth to buy an emblem to get more damage? Buy clean and potential. I mean, for the most part, I would almost always try to buy everything pre-made, because it's usually just cheaper to do it that way, because you don't get fucked by RNG. That's like the biggest thing, is getting fucked by RNG. Yo, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? Also, you're getting trolled with level 65 characters. That was very funny. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, which? Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Talking about like during the gear review, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's just I don't want people just dropping their their like their names or whatever, and then like it's like a very like quick gear review. You know, I want it to be like you know like a quality. Yeah. Oh, you're right though. Like yeah. So then, I believe that the point system should be accruing right now. I don't 100% know if it's like working because I just set up the bot yesterday. So you know we'll see. You know, I'm pretty sure it is accruing though. Let's see. Can you help me have a Shad 350k clean range, but I can't sell any hard bosses like Von Leon under 20 minutes before I had FP mage with same. I mean, the thing is, you're looking at the range, right? Like your damage range. This is a very bad indicator of how strong you are. It's a lot of different other factors that go into play with your damage, right? Like it's like IED and all this and all that. You know, it's just, this is just like not very important to look at. For me, like the most important thing to look at is your stat, your boss damage, your IED. Those are like the biggest indicators. But like, if you really want to see like how strong someone is, you just have to look at all their gears. You know what I mean? Let me see what else. You're gonna sub 100%. Your streams are very enjoyable, dude. I appreciate that. I mean, I should be streaming more, but you know, it's just like the game right now. I feel like it's way more fun to stream it when it's like in a really good state. But I think that you know the update, I'm gonna try to stream a lot. That way, like we can try to get a lot of good content in here. Let's see, RNG God, no mercy me. I was trying to get legend. Yeah, I mean the thing is, this is actually really cheap to do, right? The emblem, I believe it's yeah. I mean, like on average, from unique to legendary, it should be around um, like 3.4 mil or so. It shouldn't be that expensive, but you know, sometimes it's just gonna take more money. How much? Let's see. Blood gold. Do you recommend that skill? Depends, I guess. Depends. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. How much main stat is needed for CRA with 60? Ooh, that's not enough IED. Are you talking about in a party or are you talking about inside like a solo? Because that's a pretty big, you know, that's a pretty big difference. How to join you mushroom giveaway? That's going to be done around reset time. So that's in like, you know, 3 hours or so. So all you gotta do is like type in the command. That's it. It's nothing too crazy. You just gotta be around there in that time. How much main stat is need? Oh, sorry, I already answered that. You're trying to solo. I think you probably want around 85 IED. And then you know you want to do 3 door. It's probably around 9k plus. It depends on the class too. The better your class is, the lower stats you might need. But you know, I would say around 9k ish and higher. The higher is gonna be easier though, you know. And you also need like cracked like secondary weapon and emblem too. It's not just getting good stat. You also need like you know what you call it, fucking like good weapon secondary. I mean the weapon secondary and emblem is more important to have good pots on those than your stat, honestly. Like sometimes people are like, oh, they look at my stat, you know, I'm like 19k stat, but like I'm stronger than some people that are like 20 something k stat because I optimize differently because then I have a lot of flat attack and it's doesn't really count for my stat, but it gives me a lot of damage, you know what I mean? Uh, that's not maybe not every class. I mean, it just depends. Like for bishop, they probably need like more. For paladin, they might need a little bit more. But I mean, it just depends. You know, like you know, doing the boss on like a paladin is probably easier to do, but they just might not have a good damage output. Shot around 1.2 damage range with 150 boss. You're soloing 3 door. Yeah, I think it's very class specific. I think I was able to solo some of the CRAs around that time. Um, but you know, like it just depends. Also, you have to have good hands too. You're doing it around 7.5k side. That means you have pretty good hands. You know what I mean? But what about the noob? I mean, like I don't really have much to comment on that. You know, it's just I just don't know why he had to had to really do all that. Like I don't even know this guy, and then he just I don't know. I just think it was funny. I woke up and I got like a few people that just DM'd me about it. I was like, what? Like, what do you gotta do all that? You know, I'm staying in my own lane. This guy's doing that. But it's all good. He was just. I mean, like you can watch his video, but he was just saying like I approached this game a little differently. than he would have. But I mean, like, it's just I play this game for fun, and then like maybe if I make money, then I make money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, he didn't directly call me out, but he made a video which showed my character, but he just blanked out the name. So like, I mean, it was my character though. You know what I mean? This game can change name. No, no, you have to wait later on. They're going to make it so that you could do that, but right now you can't do that. You're stuck with the name that you have, but later down the line they're gonna make like an NFT like name type of thing. But right now they haven't implemented it. But it's probably not gonna happen for a long time, guys. What do you think about summer event? Are they having nasal drop too? Yeah, I think that right now I'm guessing that the way they're leaning towards is they're gonna just do like rewards drop like seasonal type of things. You know what I mean? Um, like instead of making it like very consistently, like you're guaranteed like gains. Like I think they're gonna push it so that the big updates, like the patch updates and stuff like that, that's when like they have like new fresh rewards. That I think that's what they're gonna do because I don't really know what else they would do, because they can't make it like super consistent where your guarantee drops every week because they would overinflate the price for everything. But like a seasonal rewards thing, I could see them do that. So they might juice up the rewards a little bit, but it's gonna go down again. But I think like doing something like that is maybe okay. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what they're going towards. Let's see. That guy said, "Oh, I mean, like he's trying to get his bag." You know what I mean? But I just feel like the way he approached it might have been a little too much, a little bit too much. Kicking out some of the people out of the Discord. Like the thing is, I don't think I would ever kick out anyone, even if they have like disagreements with me, right? Like I don't care. Like at the end of the day, it's like people are valid to their own opinions. But if you're like harassing people or something like that, then that's different. That's completely different. That's just the way I think about it. Like you shouldn't like really kick someone out unless they're just attacking someone. Let's see. You've been thinking about buying level 200 shad transferring all the equips. Mm, oh wait, you're 165. Let's see. I mean, the thing is, that you're lazy to train, then it's not a bad idea. And also, being higher level gives you access to more bosses because you start doing like higher damage to them, and then you also just get like other shit like your hyperstats and inner ability. I think that right now, if you're like a new player, it's probably a better idea to just straight up buy an account if you are trying to like if you have some money to fund it, right? Because at level 200, you're not going to be able to train with default gear. You need like at least relatively decent gear to fucking farm with. Yo, thank you for becoming a member, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Thoughts on Liberate Kaiserium? I mean, the thing is, it's fucking expensive to enhance that shit. So if you do buy it, just know it's gonna be expensive. But it's like it's as good as an arcane weapon if you can enhance it. But it's just expensive as fuck. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if you have the money to enhance it to like unique and get it to like 5 stars, then that's probably better than like what you can get for a lot of other things, but it's expensive even just to get there. You know what I mean? Um, like I would only really buy it if you have the money. Also, in technicality, if you make more money doing something else, it's always better to buy rather than train if we are purely talking numbers. Yeah. I agree with that too. I mean, like for me personally, I just personally think that the game just gets way more fun at higher levels because you can do more bosses. But if you are like buying a level 200 account, you're not gonna be able to train unless you have good gear or like relatively decent gear. So in that case, I would just maybe make an account, like a new character, just to just to, like fucking do something and enjoy the content. Yeah. No problem. The giveaway is gonna be at reset time, guys. So you just gotta stick around till then. What makes Nightwalker a good class compared to other Cygnus Knights? Okay, so the reason why Nightwalker, in my opinion, is gonna be really good is because one, they come with a bind, right? Having a bind at this stage of the game is invaluable because you're just able to do bosses easier. You have higher uptime on bosses like Vellum, like Damien, and that's like a inherent like support skill in itself. That's one thing. And the other thing is that they're gonna have a few skills that makes them have like a genuine burst. That means that when the boss is bound, you're gonna be doing like really good damage during the burst. Those are the two things that is gonna make them very good. Now, I don't actually know 100% how their damage output is gonna be, right? Because this is just based off of like the numbers with fit job included. I don't know if their damage in port job is gonna be good or bad. It's just gonna be very situational. What job are those? It's gonna come out probably with the new update. The update is likely to come out during, I believe it's gonna be in a week and a half. Like, it's pretty much guaranteed it's gonna happen in a week and a half because this fucking check-in event right here, like all if you want to know when it's gonna happen when this check-in period goes away. Like if it doesn't, then my bad. But like I'm like 98% sure. Is it better to farm with my 207 buck or just prepare for Legion? I think that if you want to stop at any level, 210 is probably the best place to stop. Because you can start doing like really good damage to Lotus and Damien at 210. And then you can work on your Legion after. I think working on Legion after 210 is probably the best thing. Now, the only time I would tell them to like not do that is if you're not doing Lotus and Damien. But I think that the majority of players should try to push it if they can. But like the funding to get there could be kind of high for some people. Then I would just tell them to do prepare for Link and Legion, because then that's like one of the more free to play ways to make to get some damage. Let me see. Can a free to play player reach at least 10k stat? If so, how long will I have to grind? I don't 100% know if this guy is free to play, but he's told some people he's in my guild. His name is like Koi Cafe or some shit like that. Actually, let me see if I can find him. But I think he's supposed to be a free to play player, and he's actually very juiced. But he's also like a good player. Like a good he knows how to play the game. He understands the systems inside the game, and he's also playing a class that is able to you know get into parties. So he's 12k stat and with all CRAs and shit. Von Leon, like this guy knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? So this is something that you could potentially do as a free to play player. You just have to know what you're doing and all that. But yeah, you want to look at his account. This is like something you potentially could do. Now, I don't know if you could do that right now, but maybe with the new adjusted like with the new event, maybe you can uh like do that, you know what I mean? Like I don't know 100%, but that's just something that could potentially work out. I already have the Von Leon set 10-star secondary and unique to accessory to put. I mean, if you want to do it, the only thing is it might be hard to train around that level. But I mean, like if you could still train at Fest 2. Fest 2 still gives good money, you know what I mean? Are they gonna have a new map in patch? I don't know, but I hope so. I hope that they add more Star Force maps in the later stage of the game. It's 210 like the end of the week. Yeah, if it only takes you a week, like just stop at 210, then start working on your bossing mules. I mean your sorry, Legion mules. That's a good idea. Like getting them to 140, that's a lot of value for your account. Is the raffle ending? No, the raffle will start at the beginning of reset. So in about like 2.5 hours, something like that. Let's see. It's so hard to earn NASO in daily dungeons, even chaos boss. Uh yeah, I think that's why I'm saying that they might do like a like a seasonal rewards thing. So every big patch update, they're just gonna like refresh the rewards. I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, I'm not pretty sure, but like that's my gut feeling. That's what they're gonna do, because like right now, it doesn't make sense for daily bosses. I mean, like daily bosses, it's like maybe I can get 500k in some days, and maybe some days I get 0. It's just all RNGs. But I'm gonna say it averages around like 250 to 300k for me. But I mean, like if you're a fucking free to play player, or you're a beginner, starting the game, those are some very bad incentives, because it takes so long to even do those bosses with like low funding, that you might as well just go grind. It's more consistent. You make way more money. Let's see. How much stats enough to farm there? Like 1 to 2 hits. Actually, I'll show you on my other character in this map. So I funded it a little bit because I just prepped some really bootleg, like, cheap gear to be able to 1 through 2 shot them. So I'll just show you. This guy has around 6.9k stat. Um, and I don't have a secondary emblem or secondary and a weapon on this guy. But I do have my old emblem. My old emblem is on it, so like it has a pretty good emblem. But the secondary weapon, I don't have it. And I can almost one shot on this map. It's like a two shot. But like I'm super close. With like a decent like weapon pot or decent secondary pot. This is probably enough to one shot. I'm two shotting right now. But that's just an example. I mean, I'm around 7k-ish stat. I mean, you can have like a slightly worse emblem and a decent weapon in secondary with 7k stat. You should probably be able to one shot these mobs. That's for Shadow, right? How about weaker class like IL? I mean, the thing is, it shouldn't be too much of a difference, I think. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. It should be like, I mean, at most it's like 8k. But the problem with IL is they need crit rate. That's the bigger issue to make like to be more consistent with damage. How much attacks need to one shot that map? I mean, like I mean, I don't know about attack, but as long as you have around like 8k stat with a decent weapon and secondary, it should be good enough. I'm using pretty much all neophyte here, guys, and then Zach Cape, I mean Balrog shoes, and then like a decent sharp eyes for the crit rate and crit damage. Why am I using pickpocket and not blood money? The pickpocket spreads more, so it's a little bit better. It's better for like if you're more funded, I believe that the pickpocket is better. As you can see, like I can do really lazy training. Like I'm standing right here, right? I can just use my explosion and it almost one shots. It's very close to one shotting. Yeah, giveaway is gonna be at the reset time. So all you gotta do is just type in a command at reset time. Did I miss any questions? No, no questions. Let's see, or maybe I should buy like level 190 shad, which is 4 to 7 mil cheaper. Just suck it up and grind those last 10 levels. I'm not 100% sure what the best path is, but I think that if you're not doing Lotus and Damien, right? And you're only doing like up to CRA, that's something that you could do. Because if you're not one-shotting these mobs at the map that I'm training at, it's probably better to just train at this fucking map, Fest 2, because you will get like pretty similar rates right now in terms of money. Because the money on this map isn't as good as it used to be because of the pools getting drained. So training at Fest 2 for money is not even that bad of an idea. I don't get the difference between pickpocket and blood money. I'm playing Shadow. So you usually want to use pickpocket to mob, and then you want to use blood money to boss, because then blood money gives you murderous intent buff. It's like this thing right here, right? Right here, you get this buff right here. It makes your damage on your assassinate do more damage. That's it. But then for me, when I farm, like I just use this because it spreads more. But I don't know if it's better for lower funding to use blood money. But I mean, I think that like it just depends, How much NASO do I earn per hour? I mean, here I used to get around like 300, but right now I think I'm getting 280. Like it was like 320 before. So you say 350 range Shadow is weak because of low ID and boss damage. FP mage have burst that turns. Yeah. I think that is probably the case, but I also just don't know if FP has like more innate like IED that makes the bossing easier. I'm not 100% on that, but I do know like they have Infinity, which makes the burst phase easier. I'm level 146 Dark Knight with Vellum Sum. Which item should be my priority? You can get the Balrog shoes. But you don't have the secondary yet, then get the secondary. That one's probably way more important, actually. The secondary is always like the one item I would always suggest most players try to get first, just because it's, you know, it's the most future proof one, and it gives you the most damage when it's upgraded. And it's probably the cheapest one too, besides like the weapon, you know. I'm at an annoying point. Daily bosses give shit rewards and upgrading gear costs a lot. Thinking of making another bossing meal to increase income. At what point you made a boss meal? I mean, for me, I don't really have a bossing meal. I do like the two main meta type of thing, if that's what you're talking about. But you know, if you are making like low funding bossing meals, I mean, the best thing that is going to come out for you is going to be like, you know, Legion, especially because it gives you more damage, and also the NFT collection helps out a lot too, because that gives you like additional damage for you know, not really for free, but you know, for your whole account. Guys, the giveaway is gonna happen at the end of the stream, so so you don't gotta type that right now, you know. It's gonna happen at the, not the end of the stream, but uh the around reset time. It's gonna be at reset time, guys. To me, like the making a boxing meal, I don't know if it's worth it, because it's gonna take a long time for it to pay you back. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Um, like I just think that right now, like they need to make it so that it's more like consistent to make money. But I understand why they you know, they don't want to do that, because they want to keep the price of NXPC like relatively you know, stable. Yeah, you can do empty meals. I think that some people, they made like level 140 Corsairs, and then they just do like the Giga easy bosses, like easy Von Leon, easy Horntail, all that shit. And I don't think you need any funding for that. You just need like a fucking Corsair. But I don't really know if that method is like, it's not something I would do personally, because I just don't want to sit in those bosses, but it is something you can do, you know. I don't know how long it takes. If it only takes like 5-10 minutes at most, then it's not that bad actually. Oh yeah, if it's 10 minutes for 90K, that's actually not that bad. But you know, like you could do that. I just personally don't do it, because that's just not what I like to do, but it's a good idea. Can Buck do that also? I'm not 100% sure. It's just Corsair is just broken right now. Like their damage is like 50 through 70% more than other classes. But the thing is, if you have like decent Legion and like good links and stuff like that, then, and like a decent NFT collection, then um yeah, like that's probably not even that bad, because like you do get stats from that stuff. Uh Bro, can you do fit? I mean, when fit job comes out, then I'll do a tier list. You know, there's no point in doing that. But you know, that's something that I will do eventually. But we'll see what kind of classes are going to be out during that time. You know, I don't 100% know. I'm hoping that we at least get Cygnus Knight and look, I don't know, like Resistance maybe. See, Corsair 140, Shad 160 for empty meals. Okay, yeah, he probably knows more than me. I don't do that type of stuff, but I mean, that's probably that's probably a good idea to do. If you have like level 140, 160 you know, mules, and you wanna, you know, take advantage of boss rewards for the easy classes, then that is something that's a pretty good idea. Shad needs Shadow Veil too much? Oh yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. I try to do it, but it bored me to death. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to do it. It's just like a lot of work. But you know, if you are trying to be free to play and try to be very optimized, that's something you can do. You know what I mean? Can I add link skill with same class, or does it have to be different? You can, as long as let me see. Like you can only add it if it's a different like different class tree. Like if it's like for example, like if I do assassin, or fucking what's the class called, Night Lord. I can add Night Lord, but I can't add another Shadower, so it has to be like the other class from you. But you can do it from like a thief class though. Let's see. My naked 140 Corsair can easy bosses faster than my 200 naked buck. What? Dude, I don't even know how to fucking play Corsair, guys. Like that class, I guess, is fucking OP, but I don't know how to play that class. I I mean, I'm pretty sure it's broken though. Let's see. What I think someone said something about Shads. You think Shadow is gonna get nerfed? I'm thinking maybe Corsair, because broken EF, but with the with that, I think that You should just play. Okay, I know it's like a like it's not the best answer, but you should just play whatever class that you enjoy playing because all classes get nerfed and buffed all the time. You know what I mean? Like there are sometimes your class will be like the worst class, and then the next patch is going to be the best class. It's just how it is. Um, but I mean, like I think that Shadower is probably not going to get nerfed that much. Maybe their damage might get nerfed a little bit. The thing that is OP about Shadower is their kit, right? It's not just necessarily their damage, you know what I mean? Like their damage is good, but like it's not like Corsair damage. So like at most they would get like a small damage nerf, but they won't like change like a lot of stuff about their kit, you know? Like it's too much work. Like if they nerf smokescreen, like I think that's just too much work. But you being shower, you're never leaving. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say the same thing, but like, there's a small chance I'm not gonna be playing shower. I need to still set up the thing. I still need to set up the thing, but just join the Discord, join the community Discord, and it should automatically place you in there. If it doesn't automatically place you in there, then I'll manually do it. Well, I mean, like right now, like the inner Discord is really just nothing. It's just if you want to ask me questions, I will like 100% answer those questions while I'm not streaming. You know what I mean? But you can get the same exact value out of it when you catch me on stream. It's just if I'm doing something when I'm not streaming, it's just on my own personal time. That's it. But I will like 100% answer the questions that you have. Back, but Corsair can't super jump, dude. I mean, like Buck movement is fucking like it's honestly Buck has like some of the cleanest movement in the game, honestly. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, it'll automatically do it. I just haven't set it up yet, guys. That's why I haven't like made an announcement on everything. But if you're part of it, then I will manually do that for you. Yeah, but I mean, like honestly, they're just like additional perks if you guys choose to, want to support me. It's like it's optional at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't want to, have you guys feel pressured because you get the same exact value if I'm streaming. You know what I mean? Let's see. You want to play? Wait, what do you mean by that? You play with the ping? Oh, super jump. Yeah, yeah. I think that I'm not 100% sure if it affects it, but if you don't like it, then yeah. I mean, if the ping. I guess if the ping does affect it, then don't play that class. I mean, Buck got good movement, but like their training is bad right now. But in fifth job, it shit becomes really good. Like you're you're investing in a fucking like the class is decent right now, right? It's just they're mobbing this shit. The all right, I should do some bosses. Buck sounds so fun. Yeah, I think Buck is a really good class. I played that class as like a bossing mule in GMS. I mean, they got cracked movement. They can move left, right. They can crouch dash. I don't know. Like if you have bad ping, I guess yeah, they're not even worth playing because their good farming relies on having good like you want to be able to do it consistently. When is the summer patch? If you want to know when the summer patch is, just click on your attendance thing and then look at the countdown. I'm pretty sure that when this shit ends, we're gonna get the summer patch. Some of my predictions, I think that we're gonna get enhanced drop, like just like Naso at least, right? I don't even think we should increase the drop rate for items anymore. Like I want items to feel rare, right, guys? If you get an item every single time, it's just not gonna feel rare anymore. And they're all at a pretty affordable spot compared to how it was at the beginning of the beginning of the fucking game. Let's see. How is Lord of the Deep's damage on GMS? Is it really? Yes, dude. It boosts it up like crazy, and it makes our farming super good. Like Bhakti, in my opinion, is like one of the better classes to main because like even though they might not be like the super best class, like they might not be at the top of the food chain, they're always going to be in the upper range. Let's see. Is Naso boost gonna go away? The Naso boost for the drops for the maps are gonna go away. Um, but in terms of like bosses, I don't know, dude. I think that they should just juice the Naso rewards though. That's like the one thing I think they should do. Like just bring it back for a little bit. Like just add more into the pool. That's what I'm thinking, Out of collection, what's a good spot on collections? I'm at level 15. I had all Necro, all Volume, Unchained feels. Wait, you're talking about the NFT collection, right? I think that 15 is a good place to stop if it's too expensive, because like the next like worth it spot in my opinion to stop at is level 40, because level 40 gives you more crit damage, but it does cost a lot of money to get there. But it does give you like a ton of damage because you get it gives you like a lot of flat stats. Like let me see how much it's giving me right now. I have 67. But it gives me like 14 attack and 110 all stat and 159 luck. So that's actually a fuck ton, you know, but it cost me a lot of money to get here. I think that you can like good places to stop is like 15 is good to stop at, and then honestly it's fucking 40, dude. 40. Yeah, 40. Yeah, it's really fucking expensive, guys. But I would only really recommend pushing the to level 40 after you get everything to like at least 16 and 17 star and you have good potentials on everything. Cause I mean at that point it just becomes too RNG heavy to make progress. So actually doing the NFT collection is actually it's guaranteed, you know, like if you're paying for it, it's guaranteed because you just put in the collection and you get guaranteed stats. But I would only do it after you get like the easy stuff out the way. Does affect collection? Yes, it affects the whole account. So actually, if you want to like do bossing meals and shit, doing the collection is actually really nice. And you know, with Legion and stuff, when that stuff comes out and more link characters, that's actually gonna make like your other characters strong as well. You know. Oh, sorry. I think I missed a question. The scrapper quest that gives you one full level is available here. I don't think it gives you a full level. I think it gives you like 20%. I think I tried it. It wasn't as OP, but it still does give you like 20% or something. Let me see what other question. Supply for cosmetics is way too high. It would be cool if they limited to I think that actually guys, have you guys seen the going to school hair or some shit like that? I forgot what it's called. Dude, those things are expensive. Holy fuck. Like I was looking at the the price on that thing. People are actually paying like 100, 200, 300 bucks for that shit. I was like, damn. My friend bought it for 150 or like $150, like 15 mil. I mean, the hair is nice though. Let's see. So the NFT collection is on my account, not my character. Yeah, it's for your whole account. But the thing is, like, I don't even think it's really worth doing until like you're way more progressed. Some people told me that it costs around 60 mil ish to get to level 40, maybe 70 mil. I don't 100% know. I can't verify those numbers, but um, it's a very it's like a very consistent way to get damage. It doesn't give you a lot of damage in the beginning, but like the later you get to the NFC collection, the more it pays off. But also at the same time, guys, I think that they're going to change the NFC collection maybe and make the power curve a little bit more smooth, because right now you get like way too much at the end and not enough in the beginning. I think that if they want to incentivize people to uh you know like use it actually, then make it a little bit better in the in the beginning. Congrats on 1K, dude. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I mean, we're gonna hopefully get there one day, you know. As long as this game fucking grows, we'll get to 10K, but it has to keep going. Has to keep going. I mean, the thing is 50K for I think Maplestory in general is a pretty niche game, you know what I mean? Even like the biggest like GMS YouTubers, they don't even have 50K, but I mean, I think 10K is possible in the future if the game keeps growing and it's a good game, guys. But I mean, like, I'm just hoping that it works out in the end. Let's see. Hey, yo, I have this friend called Grease Webb. This is an old wise guy. He love to see you. Who's running white. I mean, I'm never gonna dox myself on camera because, like, just like with like crypto stuff in general, just protect my identity and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I would never like dox myself like that. But You know, if it was like a Web 2, I would probably do it. What should be the first thing I invest in, or should I grind some characters high level and farm? I mean, for me personally, I think that having a main, like you at least get to like level 200 first. I think that's like the first goal you should have, and then you can maybe work on like link characters and stuff after that. I don't. I mean, like I'm not 100% sure. Like for me personally, if I were to start today, right, I would just buy the character because I would just fucking I mean, I don't like fucking grinding and shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't like grinding in the early stages. For me, like, I like grinding like this, right? Where like I'm fucking like doing the same shit, but like grinding, like on the lower level character, not that fun. Even Copper Sand couldn't, dude. I mean, like, if it was available in restricted region, I probably would have done it. But I mean, like, if it were up to me though, like that streamer event was kind of weird. I kind of wish they just put that money for it to someone else. It just kind of felt like I don't know. It just felt like a few streamers farming the fuck out of it. But I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Auto shoes and Zakum helm is cheapest. Yeah, yeah. I think that those two items are very, very good value. If you want just like good stat. The only thing is you don't get like a lot of star force on them, but I don't really think that matters really that much. I only got my shadow secondary for 4.5 mil. Oh, you got a clean one for 4.5 mil? Damn, those things are kind of expensive, huh? Well, I mean, like shadow is like a popular class, so like, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like if you play, actually, it's funny if you want to know what's like a shit class and a good class. Usually, it's you just look at the price of the secondary. I mean, that's not 100% accurate. I want to Twitch and saw like zero English streamers. Yeah, I actually think am gonna start multi-streaming onto Twitch as well, but I haven't set up that yet. But I did set it up before, but I the first time I did it, I got 0 viewers. And also I need to figure out like how to split the chats on the overlay, you know what I mean? Because then I think YouTube they'll ban you if you show YouTube chat. But I'm probably gonna try to do both. No, no, no. Buck is not bad. It's just the farming is bad. But I'm just saying that in general, when you look at the items, if your class has cheaper items, it usually means it's not as good. But in this case, in my opinion, Buck is good. It's just underrated, but people don't like to play it because their farming is shit. But I think they're a good class. But I also just think that like people just like playing different type of class, you know what I mean? Like like most people like playing mages and thieves. Like that's just historically how it's been. I think when Dawn Warrior comes out, like Warrior will be popular because then it's actually like I think Dawn Warrior got some fucking sauce on it. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe not like in Fit Shop, but like right now, like you play Dawn Warrior, you know what I mean? It's fucking like that guy's got a lot of stuff going for it at Fort Job. Yo, what day is your swap equip day? Why I feel like I will miss a week after doing double weekly? You I think that you have to like calculate the days that you swap correctly, because if you don't calculate it correctly, then you will miss out on some weeks. But no matter what, you will miss out on like at least 1 week of like a month or something like that. Let's see. If our fourth server is NA such Canadian, are you leaving line? The thing is, maybe I don't 100% know if I would do that, because if I were to join a new server, like I'm too lazy to manage my own guild. You know what I mean? So I like being in line because like I don't know, it's just if people fucking manage that shit for me, and I just tell people to fucking join it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, later down the line when guilds have like shit like Culvert and like flag race and stuff like that, I will want to be in like the most juiced like guild. Like I want to be in like the #1 guild type of thing. Would you like to be face of NA guild and have a crew? I mean the thing is, if this game becomes like legal in like more restricted regions, then that's something I'm open to doing. You know what I mean? Because then at that point, it's like I want to develop like the regions that don't have like any type of people like doing it. Right now, there's like Lime is primarily like Korean guild. You know what I mean? I will want to like grow that community there more. But you know, it's something that's open on the table. I don't still know if this game will ever like won't be 100% legal in the states like that. You know what I mean? But I'm open to it. I'm open to it for sure. You did not miss the giveaway. The giveaway is gonna happen at the beginning of reset. So in about 3 hours or so. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are here waiting for that for that you mushroom giveaway. What about level 210 that makes you do more damage? Oh, so basically at level 210, like so Lotus and Damien are level 210 bosses, right? So the closer you are to the boss level, the more damage you will do. And usually for me, I'll tell people to try to get to 210 because that's the most value in terms of level that you start doing like the most optimal damage to them. You can still get more damage at 211 up to 215. So, in my opinion, 210 is just the best place to stop because if you're trying to do all the late game bosses, 210 is just the most like optimal level you have to be to do like really good damage. Bro, yo, I dropped a white flame from mobs today. What should I click on? Do the weapon. If your weapon already has like a decent flame, um, then don't do it. But if your weapon has like a shit flame or no flame, then do the weapon. Yo, I have 50 mil to spend. I have so low idea of changing my equipment. Can you change? Okay, so can you try typing exclamation mark? Actually, fuck. Give me a second because the thing is, I'm gonna change it so that from now on that you want a gear review, you have to redeem points. But I don't know how to check how much points a person has because the thing is, I just want to make it so that you know, we're not doing gear reviews for like a whole hour straight. You know what I mean? So I have time to like talk to chat and uh do other shit. But give me a second. Let me look up the fucking the fucking command for it. Let's see. My flame actually boss damage and percent damage luck I'm playing. Um I think that if your flame is like that, then I would just keep it because the thing is like it's pretty like you have a decent flame on your weapon, just keep it. Because like I flamed my weapon like 4 to 5 times and I still shit. So it's just better to just put it on something and just even if it's like a shit flame, like it gives you more value than just redoing the weapon and not getting anything. Let me see this shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. So okay, so if you want to review, all you have to do is type in um exclamation mark review. Bro, neat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, at the end of the day, if you send me any money, it's literally just, uh because you have like the financial like ability to do so. You know, I never want, people to feel pressure to do it, but I do appreciate that you do it. So, thank you for that. Let's see. Yeah. So if you want a gear review, um, you gotta type in exclamation mark review now. But I don't know how to check the points. You know what I mean? Like that's something that because then for Twitch, right? You can just it's like built into the chat, but like for YouTube, it's not. So like it's just accrues like without it. I don't know how to fucking say it. What a flame after the weapon? Flame, if you have CRAs, flame the CRAs. If you have absols, flame the absols. You want the way that flames work is the higher level the item is, then is gonna have better flames, and as well as what boss it comes from, right? So the harder the boss it comes from is usually gonna have a better flame. Let me see. Okay, you know what? I'll just give you a review right now because I still need to fucking make sure that this shit works correctly. I'll do a review for you right now. Is join on? No, no, it's not on yet. That will happen. I'll probably do it like 30 minutes before the fucking real giveaway happens. Okay. What question did you have again? I gotta double check. So you're saying you kind of missed out on IED, right? Let's see. You have 50 minutes, but I have so low IED. Changing my equipment. Can you check my IGN? Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. Okay. Um, if you need more IED, I would re-roll the secondary. That's like probably your biggest thing you can do. Because the thing is, the secondary, it's 35, 12, and 30. The I you get something like IED boss, or even 2 lines of IED, it's fine. You actually need 2 more lines of IED. So you get something like IED boss or IED attack. Like it's gonna be better. It's gonna give you more damage in bosses. So that's like the easiest thing you can do to get more IED. Because right now 75 is not gonna cut it. You definitely need 2 more lines. I mean, the weapon is just too expensive to do. So like I wouldn't even do the weapon. Yeah, so I would redo the secondary and then maybe rework on, like, for example, the belt could get up to unique, get it to 2 line. And then all your accessories, like right here, like any accessories that aren't unique yet, get it to 2 line. And then your neophytes, since they're so cheap to do, get these neophytes to legendary and get them to like fake 3 line. Yeah, that's what I would do. See what other questions? Yeah. Do you remember how roughly long does it take to level up around level 200? I don't 100% know, but for me, I grinded like 4 to 6 hours a day from 205, and I got to 210 in about a week. So, you know, any tips to get gears? I mean, either you buy it or you just fucking like just win it. You know what I mean? There's no really good way to to get a fucking gear. I also, do you believe NL bros will get justice like class rebalance? If they do get buffed, I think that they will get like an FD buff, like maybe um 5 to 10%, and then maybe fix their squishiness. That's the only thing I can think of them doing. Because the thing is, they get really good when Fit Job comes out, so they wouldn't overinflate their damage. Which accessories are good at flame first? You don't have a flame cup yet. You can do the cup because the thing is, even if you hit a shit flame on the cup for your and it's not for your class, then you can sell it. You know what I mean? Um, and then I would do the BBM if you have a BBM. Um, Pillow earrings and a dominator. Or the belt too. The belt's good too. Is it better to all in pop my weapon to get ID, maybe on unique? The thing is, okay, I'll look at the estimated cost right now. Let's see. Fuck, we'll do this right now, dude. We'll do this right now. Okay, the thing is, it costs is 1.8 for a black right now, right? And you have 50 mil to spend. Like I don't even know if 80. Okay. So for you, this much. So for you to get just unique, it's gonna cost around 51 mil, That's just to get it to unique. So, like, unless you get lucky, like, you just use all your money to get it to unique in the first place, you know what I mean? So, like, your odds of hitting the fucking IED doing the weapon is probably not the best idea. Like, if I were to do the weapon, the most I would go up to is epic, and I would just get 6%. But that's even that is expensive, you know what I mean? So I personally wouldn't do this because your odds of hitting the secondary are way, way higher. And even right now, your secondary is not, it's like not perfect. So that's what I would do. We can even look at the cubing option, right? Weapon, or this is a secondary. At legendary. I mean, the thing is, this is actually not really the best because it doesn't let you choose like something like this. I don't know how much it costs. 24. The thing is, this is like the most exact lines. You have to go to Math Pro cubing, and you have to use that. This is if you want this exact line, but this exact line is not what you're going for. You're going for 2 lines of IED and then the third one could be whatever. Can you send the link for the site? Yeah, yeah, I'll send the link. How to do this? Send? Yeah. Yeah. Can you show your pet skills? Yeah, yeah, I'll show them. So I have two auto buffs. This one has auto buff. This one has auto buff, and then this one has magnet effect. I mean, I just basically have two auto buffs and fucking magnet effect. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Oh, the crazy one is the magnet effect, but I mean, I don't even know how much effect costs now. I think it's cheaper now. Okay, the thing is, I don't, I don't 100% know if this review thing is set up correctly because, um, if you are not getting a reply back from the bot, that probably means you don't have enough points. But I don't know how to check how much points someone has inside of the system. But it's actually you just gotta talk on every 5 minutes and you accrue points. You know what I mean? But right now there's only a handful of people that can do the. You just gotta talk in here. Like if you if you watch and you just talk in here, you get 100 points, and you just need 500 points to redeem a gear review. That way, you know someone just can't come in here while I'm doing a gear review, and then like it just piles on. Like it just gets to like 10 to 15 people just do it at a time, and it's too many. It needs to be more, a little more spread out. No, the thing is, it happens every 5 minutes though. So you can't just spam like you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta reset. I gotta reset this up um when I fucking end the stream because then I need to make sure that it's fucking set up correctly because this is something that I just starting to implement now. I mean, it's something I wanted to do beforehand, but it is something that I didn't think I needed to do, but now I think I do need to do it because when we do those gear reviews, sometimes they just get a little too crazy. Do I still do Evil App? No, I honestly I'm not gonna lie, I don't even do those type of contents. But I think that if you are a free to play and low spender and you want to do that content to potentially make money, then it's not the worst idea. But I don't do it because it's not how I enjoy playing the game. I usually just farm and do bosses, and that's how I enjoy playing the game. You know what I mean? All right, let's do a few bosses right now. I haven't done any more bosses yet. I think I did Damien yesterday because then I fucking hate doing that boss. So I just want to get over with. Oh, I do my Monster Park. I do my Monster Park. I do Monster Park because after 77 completions for every day of the week, you get a medal, and the medal is it gives you 10 IED, and then you combine that with the 7-day Monster Park, it gives you 30 IED total. So I do the Monster Park still. I hope they get new content and new patch, new maps. The thing about new maps is I don't 100% know what kind of maps they would implement, but if they were to, I really hope they bring like Star Force maps in the later stages of the game. I think that would be a really good idea. Because right now a lot of players from like certain guilds, they just fucking farm they just farm their like I don't know, like it just seems like way more rewarding if you make the bosses sorry, the drops from those monsters just better. That's the fucking wrong buff on. What battle gives ID? It's the Monster Park one. But dude, you literally won't get it for a long time, guys. Like it's literally like over a year to get that shit. What is ID? It's ignore enemy defense. This shit right here. Let's ignore. I think right now in the GMS, KMS, all those games, you go to Twilight Perion, they already have like level 195 Star Force maps. I don't even think that they should add something like that because it would give people more options to train in at, and then people that have good Star Force and good funding, they get rewarded with better EXP and money and stuff like that. I don't even think that's a bad idea. Yeah, Star Force Zone should drop more NASO. Is it worth it to do daily? I mean, I don't do it daily, but I think it's best. I think it's best. But yeah, people have reason to fund their gear. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. It is a suggestion that a lot of people I see on Twitter they discussed about it. But I mean, like, as long as they still make like non-Star Force maps like viable, like, I don't even think it's that big of an issue. You did not miss the U mush. The U mush is gonna happen at the beginning of reset. So in about 2 hours or so. Yeah, 2 hours, 2 hours. Um, nice, bro. Fucking gold foreign. What's the best link skill for a word class? You probably want to get mage. You're gonna boss, and you want to mob. You want to get probably archer because you need crit rate to do more damage to fucking mobs consistently. I actually I think one of the reasons why warrior is kind of like not a great class is because they need so much crit rate, but then you get a lot of crit rate from like like stuff later on the down the line. So then they kind of need the like the inner ability, but that's hard to hit. Good day. From your other screen, you mentioned some top rankers not really bossing. Do you mean they just do yeah, so basically Jeth right now, he previously was like highest level in the game. Something like that. I mean he just fucking logs on, does his boss and logs off. He doesn't farm anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's just how he plays the game now. You mean they just do Oh, are you talking about like oh, you're talking about like high level people, right? Yeah, so basically there are people that just play this game, they just farm and then they just do the easy bosses, that's it. I won 11 mil NASA from Siva and 10 mil. Dude, what the fuck, dude? I never hit one of those big raffles from any of the fucking harder bosses. I always fail them. You can type that when we do the giveaway. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we're gonna try CPAP. All right, I'm back, guys. Guys, the giveaway is gonna happen towards the beginning of reset. So you guys can put in the command then. Let's see. Uh, how's PQ XP for level 200 plus? I don't even know. I haven't done any PQs in this fucking game. Yeah, no worries. I know people are fucking in this to get the damn you mushroom, dude. You look crazy. All right, let's do CPAP. I mean, like, I'm gonna try to like lock in here. So if I don't talk, my bad. I don't want to fail this boss. That's why. Fuck. Can't block that. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna answer questions after the boss. Yeah, I need 2 hour one. Oh fuck! I almost hooked that up. Oh no, that shit's fine. Ooh, flag. Yeah, I'm pretty juiced, dude. It's clean, right? That's clean, right? Get him to come over here. Get out of here. Fuck, dude. Nice. Easy today. Easy today. Let's see. Yeah. uh, okay, how to participate in You Mushroom giveaway is gonna be at the beginning of reset, guys, and it's you just have to type in a command. That's it. It's nothing too crazy. Honestly, the fucking boss league is so dry. Honestly, it's crazy, dude. I feel bad for like, you know, the people that are trying to get into this game. I don't even know how they would even be incentivized to even try to do the bosses, right? Because then when my friends were progging CPAP, it took them a long time to get the boss down. But then like they had a chance to potentially hit something like pretty good back then. But then now like the odds are so low. It's I don't even know, dude. Just don't really seem that right. What server am I in? I'm in Ain, Ian, AIN. Jeez, dude. You think you'll stick to Shadow even after Cygnus update? Have you ever played Fit Job Shadower? Because the thing is, like, I recently played a little bit of GMS because I want to try out like the Fit Job for Shads, right? And it's like the thing is, I know how to play Shadower like pretty well because I played it in GMS. You know what I mean? But then like managing the mini burst for Shadower is just it's pretty hard. Like when like you have like some classes that you just press like 1 through 3, right? Like super easy, super simple. Um, for their burst, and then you play something like Shadower, it's definitely a lot harder. So like Shadower is a good class now, but just know when Fitchop comes out, like they're maybe not the easiest class to play for bossing. That's why it's so hard for you to do boss. I mean, like right now, like Shadower, I think it is a harder class compared to some of the other classes, but they their inherent kit is so strong that like it kind of makes up for their difficulty, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, yeah, exactly. Like Evan is a pretty fucking hard class too. Um, I don't know. There's like a lot of hard classes. Like I usually like playing like classes that are like they're hard enough, but then they're like not super hard. Where like I have to work insanely hard to get value out of them. Please let me kill this thing. Oh hell nah. Nice. Yeah, I think that when I play GMS, I put Evan into the Legion. And that's it. That's the only time I played it to train up the Legion. But I want this class. I mean, this game to have more classes that are like more diverse. Because then not everyone wants to play like a fucking one button class. Some people like playing like a 5 button class. It's not for me. Or like a heavy combo class. Oh fuck, got me good. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Good morning. How we doing today? What is the benefit of being a top guild later down the line? Oh, yeah, yeah. So basically, later down the line, you're gonna get something called guild skills, right? And by being inside of a good guild, your guild skills get better. And these give you like a ton of damage. It's like very, very significant. So that's like the one thing that it does do. Some other things is later down the line we're also potentially getting something called like a Star Force room, where you know how like when you Star Force something right now, right? You had to catch it for the enhanced multiplier. By being inside of a guild that's like very active and very they're like one of the better guilds in the game. You have access to those resources that are gonna just make you stronger. Yeah, if you want a review now, I changed it so that if you want a review, you have to type in exclamation mark review, but you have to accrue points up first, you know what I mean? So it's just so that people don't just all fucking slam me with like 10 gear review requests at a time. Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. So just stick around, just chat a little bit. Like it's not that hard, you know what I mean? My attack range increased probably because I'm in dark sight. It gives me more final damage. You can see I have like 65% final damage because of dark sight. Shit, I'm dead. I needed to jump left there. I can't get over there. But people below level 100 caught that roll for gear reviews. I mean, that was kind of crazy, but I mean, like you could come in here for a gear review at under level 100. You just have to you just have to kind of like be like a little bit like have a like kind of like have a budget. Then like I can maybe plan something out for you, But you just can't come in here like level 65 and ask what to do. Like it doesn't really make sense. The giveaway is gonna be at the end, the beginning of the reset, guys. So wait till then. It was hilarious. While you're watching the VOD, yeah, it was funny because it didn't just happen once, but it happened 2 times. I was like, oh, okay, like this today, huh? You're watching the VOD yesterday, first time participating in the live chat? Dude, that's funny. I mean, I actually was kind of surprised that because then when I first started streaming, I didn't know people like watch VODs, but I guess it kind of makes sense because a lot of people that watch me are from like different regions, so they can only really watch the VODs. I'm on Ein, AIN, Ain. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it, dude. Ain, Ein. I, I. Is it okay to farm at yellow name color? Yeah, it should be fine. I think when it's like, as long as it's within 20 levels of you, it's fine. Left? Right. Please. Might die here. Oh. If you buy an account with the pre-quests done for Lotus and Damien, you should be fine because it took so long. Yeah, if you have done Lotus and Damien on your like one of your accounts already, then you don't have to do any more quests. Your thoughts on people boss farming 20 Corsairs per account? I mean, Corsairs are gonna get nerfed, so that shouldn't be possible anymore. But I mean, like they can't really do much about that. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you're able to do the easy bosses with a default character, that's just the way it's gonna be. But I think that what they should do is they can push more rewards towards the later stages, like the later bosses. That's the only really way to kind of alleviate that. But then that makes it so that newer players have a worse experience. So I'm not really sure what the right answer to that is. You're in Fang, damn. Like I actually think a lot of people are in other servers. I thought everyone was gonna play AIN, but people play in like a lot of other servers. I hope you can do damage like this, but I'm just free to play. I mean, it's gonna be a minute before you can do damage like me. My account is juiced. But I mean, like, you play over a long, long period of time. Maybe you can potentially. I don't really know. Is Marksman good class? You only have 50 to 70 mil available to fund. I think Marksman is pretty good. I wouldn't say they're like, top tier or anything, but they're like a good class. Like you'll have a better time than playing Bowmaster probably. Is my guild full? This one is full, I think, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it has one slot, but your odds of being able to get in, I don't think they're super high. But you can try applying. You can try applying to Lime, like Limelight. I mean, Lime for the win. Yeah, I like being in Lime. It's like it's a nice guild to be in because there's a lot of people in here. So then the game is like more fun when you have like more people playing. The only time I would ever quit this guild is if they become too casual. It's 5 a.m. Oh damn, bro. Sorry, you can't make it for the giveaway. Because I still gotta like set it up too. You should go to sleep if it's 5 a.m. Honestly. Yeah. Like for me, like I want to be in like a sweaty guild. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck, I'm not even looking at the game. I'm fucking looking at chat. Oh, you're in Goat? I see a lot of Goat members around. I think that guild is actually pretty big. Are they like what kind of people are in there? Is it like what like I don't know, like because for Lime it's like they're all like mostly Koreans and shit. Good night, bro. Good night. Have a good night. I mean, I guess Lime is like Korean, but they're also like a lot of fucking like Southeast Asian people. Yes, I like them sweaty, dude. I don't want to like fucking be in a giga casual guild. Like I'm a fucking sweaty ass player. You know what I mean? I like doing like 30-minute boss min clear boss runs and shit like that. That's just like the way I like to play the game, you know? Oh, it's also Korean. Okay, that's good. Yeah, W Goat then. I think the Korean community is pretty big in this game. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised because, you know, KMS is like super popular, but like I thought that it would just mostly be line members, honestly, that were Korean. I thought everyone else where else would be like Southeast Asia or like Brazil or something. Oh shit, I got a cup. You know, the cup is actually nice to get because it actually sells for a lot still. Ah, dude. Okay, I'll open it up in 23 minutes. So like, if you win, let's say you win, right? Um, just come back to the VOD and see if you won, and then message me in on Discord or like just fucking like tag me on Discord, and then I'll get you situated for the giveaway. But I'll open it up in like in about like 20 minutes or so. Why Brazil? I think Brazil has a lot of people that play this game. Well, you're one of the few English speaking YouTubers for the game, like less than my finger on my hand. Most are just videos with no voiceovers. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think that there's a lot of like good creators for this game because I mean it's kind of a niche game, you know what I mean? It's a pretty niche game. So like I think it's pretty hard to find another person that wants to do content on this game, you know what I mean? Uh okay, we're gonna do the freaking Cygnus. How much you spent for solo chaos boss? I mean I don't remember how much I spent to solo just chaos boss, but I'm pretty sure you can spend like at least a few thousand. You can do it. What time is it for me now? Can't really say that exactly, but it's still like in the afternoon around here. Honestly, like right now, the funding rates are different than when I funded my character because I think that a lot of the accessories and stuff like that, it's way like way more affordable. Back then it was so expensive to do accessories, guys. Like getting like your most like default like gear is actually not the worst thing to do now. It's mostly like the weapon is very fucking bad. That's it. Everything else is relatively decent. So I just got 3.3K stat ticker advice getting some more Neo accessories. Yeah, Neo accessories is good to get. Like if you only want to farm and shit like that, then it's good. The only problem with Neophyte accessories is you can't get flames and you lose out on the boss set effect. But I think that if it allows you to progress and do more content, then getting the Neophyte is not even bad. Do you get return on your investment? No, because the thing is, every time I make any money on this game, I just make my character stronger. So I mean, the thing is, like, right? Like, even though I put money into this game, right? Even if I sold my account, I'm at least able to recoup like some of it at least. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I sold my character, I would make money though. But every time I make money, I just put it back into my account, either through NFT collection. I bought a bunch of level 200 characters, or like right now, what I'm working on is getting like very not basic, but like I just want to. I'm working on getting all stat on my neophyte accessories, right? Because these items are gonna go on to any legion characters that I have to train, and getting to loot to level 140 or even to level 200. I want to have the easiest time possible, right? So these are some things that I'm doing um with the money that I make in the game. I just do additional things inside the game, but all these things have value, right? So like I do get some sort of return on this. because I am trying to you know, like just do everything I can. Like I just that's just how I have fun in the game. This is an investment in Burn Channel. He said it before. He will hold it on. Yeah, exactly. For me, if this game goes to zero, then you know, um, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. But I mean, it's completely fine because when I invested in this game, you know, I invested in it, uh, thinking that if I do lose it, I'm not in like a financially burdened position. You know what I mean? Like I'm like chilling. Like this is like an idea I had for a long time, but I mean it still sucks to lose like some money. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me double check. Okay, I need to see how to set up this fucking system. How do I do this giveaway thing? Okay, I'm gonna set the timer for an hour and 20 minutes. How? Oh fuck. Let me see how to do this shit. The thing is right now, it only lets me put it for in seconds, right? So I don't know how many seconds it is to do an hour and 20 minutes. It's just gonna be the giveaway. It's just gonna be the giveaway. It's just all it is that you type in exclamation mark join at the end of the timer, then someone gets picked. Because then people are just typing exclamation mark join, and some people they can't stay till the end of the stream because they had to go sleep and it's fucking late over there or something like that. I want to give them like the opportunity to be able to join as well. And not yet, guys, not yet. I'll tell you when to type it. I'm only giving away one, guys. I'm only giving away one. Okay, I think I got it. All right, I cannot. All right, guys. So I'm. I apologize if it's late over there, but I cannot put a giveaway for more than an hour. So you know, I can't really do much about that. But I will do it so that I will start it in 20 minutes. So if you want to do join the giveaway, I'm gonna set it up in 20 minutes. Okay. That way, you know, people that haven't joined can come in still. So 20 minutes, I'll do the giveaway. While I'm doing it as free to play player, I got Von Leon set with epic potential. What I do is grab my character level 200 and sell. Actually, that's a pretty good way to fund your character. It's just not a lot of people have the you know the capacity to really to really want to do that. You know what I mean? Can't like fucking do this shit. Value and oh, never mind, guys. I can do it in fucking minutes. I thought it was seconds. It's minutes. Okay, I'm gonna start the thing right now, and then it's gonna end around reset time. So give me a second. All right. Okay. All right. All right. There you go. Fucking type in exclamation mark Raffle. All right. So it is going to be uh in fucking man, they kind of going crazy with this shit. Yeah, so it's gonna finish in like an hour and 20, guys. So like you gotta either one, like you win, you gotta join the Discord, okay? So if you win and you like watch this shit on a VOD, fucking come back and just fucking message the Discord and then I'll get you situated. Shit, they going kind of crazy. Just type in fucking exclamation mark Raffle. That's it. That's the only requirement. You just gotta type that shit in. It's nothing too crazy, guys. I need to make it so like it doesn't fucking spam this shit. How do you make it so it doesn't spam this shit? Fucking figure it out later. I don't want to fuck it up right now. Yeah, if you already typed in exclamation mark Raffle, then you should be fine. You know, should be fine. Completely fine, guys. Dude, a lot of motherfuckers in here, that's for sure. Everyone's hungry for that U mushroom, bro. Everyone wants to grind, that's why. Waiting for the flaming video. Yeah, I mean the thing is like they don't give out enough flames for me to really wanna make that video. But I mean like for the most part, I would just flame like everything uh you know one by one slowly. That's pretty much all you gotta do. You want to raffle in here ending game? Oh wow. 5% winner for you mushroom. And yeah, pretty way better odds, right? I mean, I think right now there's like maybe 100 people or so. So you have like a 1% chance to win. Oh shit. Yeah, there are a lot of commands going on right now. Also, I think that let me I need to figure out how to for people to check like how many points they have for the fucking thing, dude. There are some people that do have like pretty decent amount of points though, but you need 500 points. Well, I don't know how much or how to check how many points you have. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, you guys are going crazy. Yeah, I mean, like who? I mean, honestly, when I watch streamers like other streamers, you know, and they do a giveaway, I'm fucking participating in that shit too. Also, for you, I don't think you have 500 points yet, but I think you're close. Uh, Look, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Where are you changing your character outfit? Wait, what do you mean by that? How in which level can you do Zakum? I mean, you could do it at level 100, I think, for the normal Zakum. But can you give me honest opinion about red pure Kazarian weapon versus Cygnus 12? That's really hard to calculate because Kazarium gives you a lot more like flat stat, but then the boss damage gives you a lot. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to calculate the damage that you'll get. The only way you can really do it is using the stat equivalent calculator and see what is better. But in terms of like progression, like it's easier to progress with your Cygnus weapon. But it, it caps out compared to the Kaiserium, and the Kaiserium is really, really good. It's just fucking expensive. That's it. What's the first gear you suggest to buy a shadow or free to play gear right now? Get a secondary. The secondary is the first thing you should always pick up. If it's too expensive, maybe pick up the Balrog shoes, Balrog shoes, and the Zakum hat. Like get them potted too. You ever played that before? I don't know. No, I've never played that game before. The only game I played is I play Maple and I play my Nintendo Switch. That's all I play. That's all I play, guys. I don't play fucking any other games. I'm a casual. That's why. I'm a casual, except when it comes to Maple. Oh, nice. What did you get? Main weapons, main pots. Oh shit, that's good. Like three line boss, I think is best in slot right now for your pot. It's super good, you know. Yes, yes. Are Explorer Mages good for solo boss on Maple Universe? I think that yeah, I think they are. I think the only one that's not good at solo bossing is Bishop, but Bishop does other stuff. You know what I mean? They're really good for other stuff. The thing is, this game is like you don't just play it by yourself unless like that's like you're strong enough to just do everything by yourself. Like you're always gonna want a party unless you know you're where I'm at. Yeah, I'm a sweaty casual. I'm a sweaty casual. Let's see. Oh my god, and people going crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to fucking turn off this fucking notification thing. Do you have any other social media like IG? No, no. I'm only on Twitter. I'm only on Twitter. That's like the only other social media I'm like kind of active on, but I don't really post on there. I only post on there when I don't know, like I feel like it, I guess. But I'm mostly just streaming. That's it. Party quest worth doing. I think you should try to do PQs if you want to. I think they get pretty decent EXP. So if you like doing it, the EXP is not bad. And if you want to get the neophyte, like the neophyte is really good to have, you know. But if you don't like doing it, then don't do it. You know what I mean? Because it's RNG still. I personally don't do it because I don't like PQing, but that's just me. For me, like the kind of content I like doing, I like bossing and I like grinding. That's it. I find it very hard to find a party for chaos boss to join guild. It's not better either. Which server are you on? Are you on Ein AIN? If you're on Ein, like I think that you should be able to find like chaos bosses. You just had to talk into the alliance. What are you in Lime? Yeah, that's unlucky. I mean, like the thing is, I think that PQ one is fucking hard to get. If you're in this guild, like I think that it's easier to find bosses. You're in redacted. Fuck is redacted? Is it? How do I check fucking guild? Oh, guild rank. Is the guild actually called redacted? Well, regardless, um, fucking join Lime. You can fucking or at least join the alliance. Like join like hype or join like limelight. Because then there's a lot of people that fucking look for bosses there. I personally don't uh you know boss with people from there from in the alliance because I usually just boss by myself or I boss with like friends or something. But I'm mostly bossing by myself right now, and then I maybe help my friends with like using my mules to help them out. But that's about it. Okay, so the raffle's still going on for another hour and 10 minutes. I tried doing party quests and all my characters get neophyte. Took the whole day to finish it. Oh hell no, that sounds horrible. I mean, your odds are fucking low to get the drops. You know, that's why I don't like doing it. But if the EXP is good and you don't mind doing it, then it's probably not the worst thing to do. But I mean, like, I ain't gonna do it. It's fucking ass. Got a Neo shoulder yesterday on CWPQ was a 7% chance after a point 2 to enter Raffle. Damn, congrats, bro. That's pretty nice. It's better to farm Nasa all day than to get nothing. Lesson learned, boys. Yeah, for me, the most. I mean, like I always tell people this: the most consistent way to make money is to grind. You know, like even. Well, I mean, like bossing, you do get like an expected outcome, but like you know, technically, you can have one unlucky day and get nothing. You know what I mean? So the most consistent way is to grind. Like you are consistently able to make money. Like you had to fucking like grinding to play this game. In my opinion, if you play this game without liking the grind, then it's a lot harder. What happened in the next season? Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about the patch? Is that what you're saying? In the next patch, my predictions is Cygnus Knights, NFT collection revamp slash adding more stuff to the collection. Like you can add more stuff into it. Um let's see what else to do. I mean, what else is there? I think Yeah, I think maybe also HBank might get more items that they drop. I think that Tyrant equipments are gonna come out. So that those are the three things I think are gonna happen. Let's see. I just do bosses and grind. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I always like, you know, you should always boss. You know what I mean? Like, if you can. But if it takes you like a shit ton of time to finish all your bosses, then I think you should just fucking grind. But I mean, like, I mean, if it takes you a long time, just do the easier boss. Like, that's what I would do. Is that helm and ball roll shoes worth it? Do I need to buy it naked or better? If I were you, I would just buy it pre-made. But you have to do the math to see if it's worth it. You know what I mean? Best Cygnus class to farm with is probably maybe Dawnware because they have a summon, but Nightwalker has bats, but the bats they're only good if you're well funded. So if you're not well funded, I think probably Dawnware, but if you're funded, then Nightwalker might be comparable. But I'm not 100% sure if all those classes have like really good farming. Like they'll have like Dawnware has decent farming, like it's good farming, but it's not like you know like Shadow or Bishop farming. Dawnware Fit Job AoE is insane. Yeah, yeah, they're very good. They have really good farming at Fit Job though, because then they have like you can use their burst skills to help you farm. I main Dawnware inside of GMS, so like you know I think that class is good. It's just inside of 6 job they're not as good as other jobs. You know what I mean? What is considered funded though? Okay, for me, I consider funded like being able to one shot with your bats, right? So like you got to be like pretty comparable to me to be considered like funded in that aspect. But you know someone that isn't funded, I'm just assuming they're able to one shot and that I mean that's what I would consider like funded. I mean non-funded. It's just being able to one shot. Because the thing is that I don't even think you should train at a map if you can't one shot on the map. Um, you know, unless you're like just starting out, you know what I mean? You can't really do much about that. Yeah, yeah. You have to be able to one shot. Because the thing is, like I only started recently being able to one shot this with my explosion, right? And if you're not able to one shot consistently with your like your little like things that fly out, then the rates are just not going to be good. That's just how like those classes work. So like Nightwalker is one of those classes that definitely benefit from being like really funded. And also if you want to like have really good bite farming and stuff like that, you have to also have like a cooldown hand and shit like that too. Well, I mean like I don't know, you just fucking play whatever class you want at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I think that if you're just like a free to play player, it's like probably more worth it. You just play support class because then like people actually want you in a party. Like, I'm not taking like a fucking like I'm taking like a support almost every single time, even if they're like less funded, just because they provide so much utility. Oh, what is the raffle? It's for you mushroom, you mushroom. Can't wait for Knights of Cygnus. My NL gets switch to Nightwalker, dude. Honestly, if you're playing Night Lord right now, I think Nightwalker is like what you should do, unless they give like really good buffs to Night Lords, but like Night Lords don't really get good until this job comes out, you know what I mean? So I don't think they're gonna like crazy buff them at all. But like if I were you, I would just play Nightwalker as like the character like for now. And if you want to switch back to Night Lord at fifth job, then you can do that. You know what I mean? But Nightwalker is like your saving grace. I'm probably gonna train up a Nightwalker if I really like the class a lot and we don't get the 2 minute changes for this game when fifth job comes out. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna stay with I'm probably gonna switch over to Nightwalker too. Yep. Can you do roll rare to legendary? How much it costs? If your content so viewers their self roll, but okay. If you want to know the cost to potentially get something from rare to legendary, go to here. I'll just show you right now. Go to maplen.gg and then just fucking go in here and then you type in how much like it costs for a black cube and then just do it that way. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna roll something myself to legendary. It's fucking super expensive and um I'm only gonna do it if I need to do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would recommend just checking on the website. It's definitely way better to do that. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Honestly, like if you can just try to find something cheaper. Something cheap on the markets to that's like already legendary. Like getting screwed by RNG is not fun. I've there have been times where I've spent over like 200, 250, 300 cubes before just to get something in a legendary, and that's way over average. But then there are times where I get it within like 10 cubes, and that's just because I get lucky, like it just bounces out. But it's just annoying having to spend like 300 cubes for one legendary item where you can just buy it for around average price and then just pay that much. Or sometimes it's better yet, like you just get it pre-made and then it's like it's way better. Do you have limit for potential cube? Wait, what do you mean by limit? Are you talking about like when I stop cubing? I mean, for me, like when I was fucking doing well, it depends. Like, because the thing is in this game, like the price of anything uh is like dynamic, right? So if it gets too expensive, then I stop. But like for me, like I honestly I just fucking I keep rolling until I hit what I want. But I don't recommend most people do that. I think I always recommend people you can't just buy everything pre-made because you can always resell this thing that you have pre-made if you want to like get something else. You know what I mean? And then like you check the estimated cost for something, then it'll make sense to buy something or not. Can you show your current raffles before the reset? Yeah, I'll show them to you. So these are my bossing ones. I got cup. The cup is the best thing I got. Uh, got a few. I mean, I got some stuff from Hilla. I think it sells for a lot still. The pirate stuff still sells for a lot because of the thing. Oh wait, who? Oh hey, you claimed it. All right. I'll get you. I'll get you. Can you type in your IGN again so I can double check? If I had full boss damage and defense ignore on my weapon, everyone can still one shot mobs. It's not obligatory, but it'll make it harder. The percent attack definitely helps a lot to one shot monsters. But you can get percent attack from your B pots. You know what I mean? The B pots it adds up a lot. Yes, you are the first. You are the first. But I need to make it so that you can check like what points you have, you know what I mean? And that's like the big thing right now, I think. And then it would make a little bit more sense on where you are at in terms of point progression. Okay, this is gear review. Holy fuck. Yeah, the stream is crazy today because of the fucking raffle. Everyone wants a piece of the U mushroom, you know? Those things actually going for a lot now. Hey, but this is how I know a lot of people playing this game, you know what I mean? They want that U mushroom. I mean, hopefully they don't sell it. Hopefully they use it, you know, but they might sell it. Yo. Alright, let's do this man's gear review. Bobby. Wait, do you have any specific questions? I think it's better usually if you have like a specific question. Yeah, one ticket only, one ticket only. Okay, our AD is 85, that's good. 7K stat. Uh take a look at the pots. Okay, this is good. This is good. Yeah, pretty good pots, dude. Like very good pots. Very good. Okay, I think your next step right now, um, your next step right now is okay for this. Change the. Yeah, I would get this to legendary, and then I would get this to have decent sharp eyes and also like crit damage, right? That shouldn't cost too much to get, but that's like a pretty big damage increase you can do. So that's something I would consider doing. You don't have to do that right away, but if you wanted to make some good gains right now, like really fast, then change this to decent sharp eyes. It's better than 15%. All right. Wait, what do you mean? How do you do that? Are you talking about yeah, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. If we get too many bots, then I'm gonna close the raffle in like 20 minutes. I mean I didn't even really fucking expect people to bot this shit. That's why. It's like what do you mean by how do I do that though? Are you talking about getting this to legendary or getting decent sharp eyes? Oh, decent sharp eyes is one of the lines you can roll on the first potential. So re-roll the gloves to have decent sharp eyes because it's better than it's better than 15% luck because then decent sharp eyes gives you 8% crit damage, and the 8% crit damage should equivalent to about 30% stat, and you also get 10% crit rate. So that's better for you because you don't have 100% crit rate. So this gets you closer to 100%. So that's like the first thing you can do. Um, Other than that, I think it's getting all of your pots that are not two line yet and unique, like this pendant, uh, this earring. Yeah, so I always get the pendant and the earring up to. Okay, yeah, I would just get them up to unique first. Any of the neophyte items, I would push if they're cheap, push them up to uh legendary because like it shouldn't cost as much to get these up to legendary if you know, and then get fake 3 line on them. But if you're planning on like switching off to a different item, then don't work on them anymore. Bots are good though. Yeah. So what I would do, I mean, like right now, what I would do if I were you, work on the glove, get everything up to unique two line, and then and then get the neophyte rings. If you if you want to though, you can also try to pick up rings. I think the rings are also very important to get because where you're at right now in the game, it's like pretty hard to make any more progress without those rings because those rings you can push them up to legendary. Guys, if you guys want a gear review, you guys have to claim the gear review now. You have to type in exclamation mark review, but you have to build up points for that before you can get a gear review. So this is a new thing we're implementing because before there's just too many gear reviews at one time. So now there's like a small cost associated to it. But all you have to do is just chat in the chat for like 20 minutes or something. You know what I mean? It's not really that hard. It's just you just gotta chat a little bit. I would make it more passive if possible, but YouTube doesn't have like those type of features inside, so I have to use this bot. How much points is it for the gear review? It's only 500 points, but you get like 100 points every 5 minutes. So it's like takes like 25 minutes as long as you type every 5 minutes. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. Can Kunji Soul CRA using his current items? No, definitely not. His IED is way too low and he has no boss damage. Because then he doesn't have a secondary and emblem. Or secondary and a weapon. But maybe he might be able to do Von if he had a good weapon and secondary. I don't 100% know though. I could be wrong. Yeah. So I think for you right now, fix the gloves, the pendant, the earrings, but ultimately you want to get the neophyte accessories first. And then once you have everything unique to line, I mean, it's at that point it's you can either one choose to push everything up to legendary, or two you can start pushing for 16, 17 star because like where you're at right now, it's like you're kind of at that state where you have to push your items more. Like you're in a very you're like actually pretty juiced. Let's see, what did you say? What is the best way for an unfunded character to make some money in this game? I think that the best strategy is to make like a bunch of shitter characters and then just do the easy bosses. Like get them to like level 160 and do all the easy bosses. That's what I would do. Wait, what do you mean how many entries? Um I don't know how to check the amount of points you have. That's what you're talking about. Oh, but you're talking about the Raffle entry? I think there's like 100 and something. Okay, we're gonna close the raffle in 10 minutes, guys. So if you want to fucking get in the raffle, I have 10 minutes for you. Just want to show you the boss damage. Like, yeah, that's a very nice pot. You know what I mean? It's a very nice pot. But I mean, like where you're at in the game right now, it's like you're in a good spot. I think that uh not quite strong enough to do Lotus and Damien or solo CRA, but at least you should be doing them in a party. But you're very close to being a lot stronger after you get those rings, and then push everything up a little bit more. You'll be in a good spot. Like your character's kind of good. It's like very close to being extremely strong. Raffle seems so rigged. It's impossible to make money right now. Yeah, it's pretty fucking rough. I don't think that you should try. I mean, you should not bank on the raffles to make money. The most consistent way to make money is for sure just farming. You know what I mean? Does ID do nothing for mobs? No, it does not affect mobs at all. Guys, change my necro set. Guys, if you guys want a gear review, remember you guys have to claim it now by typing in exclamation mark review. But you can only do that if you have 500 points. But getting 500 points is very easy. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Also, I haven't put up a command yet to check how many points you have. So like, like I'm sorry about that. I just need to set it up. But if you guys don't get the claiming thingy, then it just means you don't have enough points. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, it's not really hard to get points. You just have to watch for every 5 minutes, and that's it. Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, and also today is just too crazy to get points. All you gotta do is chat every 5 minutes. That's it. Because the thing is, it would be more passive if it was on Twitch, but we're on YouTube, so like, you know what I mean? In Hyperstat, what should I focus on for Paladin? Level 190? I mean, it just depends on what your character needs, you know what I mean? If you need IED, then prioritizing IED. But if you want the best exact way for the best Hyperstats, you go to this website right here, maple.gg, and then you go to Hyperstat Optimizer and you just type in your shit. This will give you the best Hyperstat that you can have right now. That's what I use. Let's see. I love mobbing as Buck, dude. I don't know, you're being sarcastic, bro. I feel like Buck is kind of not super good at mobbing. Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that one? Okay, we're gonna give you guys 3 more minutes for this fucking raffle, okay? Does percent attack work on mages, or does it need to be? No, it has to be percent magic attack. Has to be percent magic attack. Lots of finger movement, you'll say that much? I think that it's just like the thing about Buck is just like their main mobbing skill. It just doesn't feel like as smooth for me. I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong. You know what I mean? Yep, yep. Super jump makes it fun though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, their movement is cracked. You know, when you get Lord of the Deep, like it's just oh my god, like their grinding becomes way better. Yo, all right, 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. No, no, it's only one U mushroom, guys. There's only one more fucking U mushroom, all right? Yeah, I'm only giving out one. What's my thought? Nah, on the Dragon Tail gears, I personally don't think you should go Cygnus equipment because it's too expensive to enhance, and I think that you're gonna spend that much money. Like you should enhance something else instead. Like the only time the Cygnus and weapons become like significantly better is when it gets to 21 stars. But getting there is like not really something that you should do anyways, like for the most part. Okay. We're fucking done with this shit. No more entries. No more entries. All right, we're fucking done, guys. When I'm grinding level 178, let me see. Actually, I'll do it after this. I'm gonna pick the winner right now, guys. All right, I don't know who this motherfucker is, but whoever this person is, uh DM me on or tag me on Discord. Okay, tag me on Discord. Also, is this man isn't here? Like, wait, is this man's here right now? Bro, is this man's here? Who's I don't even know what this, how did he even say this IGN? Like, what is this IGN? The Desi Dunk Up. Oh, okay, you're here. Okay, get into my Discord and then fucking tag me in there, and then I'll add you as a friend, and then we'll set it up. All right, congrats to this man's. Actually, if you have your wallet address right now, I'll send it right now. I'll send it right fucking now. Just this motherfucking one, the Desi Dunk Up lie detector. What, bro? I mean, like you guys. I mean, like the odds to win is pretty low. You know, it's like there's like at least 100 people that did the fucking raffle shit. If you don't want to reveal your address here, you can just message me on Discord and I'll add you. Yeah, so congrats to this man. He gets the fucking U mushroom. 0.2% win rate. Yeah, probably worse than fucking getting fucking getting a backpack. Try to get one from the actual game. Did Neophyte ring drop in price? I can't recall the highest. What do you? Yeah. Yeah. Congrats, my man. Congrats, my man. Um, how much is the Neophyte ring right now? Let me see. I think that like it should be around 20 mil, right? Like that's kind of where it hovered around. Yeah, so the Neophyte rings are like, I mean, like they're fucking expensive, but the thing that's nice about the Neophyte ring is once you have it, it doesn't cost that much money to get it to like legendary compared to everything else. Yeah, it's still like around 20 mil. Just like a Zakun raffle, yeah. No, guys. I can't do giveaway all the time. Like that's too much, you know what I mean? Maybe one day I'll do another giveaway, you know, but like I just did this to celebrate the 1K, you know what I mean? Celebrate the 1K. Like maybe when we get like fucking 5K or some shit, or we get something like I don't know, like maybe I'll do something for like fucking Christmas if you guys fucking celebrate that shit. Maybe I'll do like a small giveaway then, you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, no problem. I mean, like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm not gonna do something like crazy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like something like I don't know, like what I got. It'll be something like this shit, dude. What do I got in my inventory right now? I'm give away a fucking like clean dominator or something like that. I mean, or like a cup. It won't be like something crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna. Yeah, you just missed it, bro. You just missed it like by like literally 5 minutes. I mean, I left it open for like an hour, like or so. You know, maybe not an hour, maybe like fucking 30 minutes. But I think it was just too crazy. Giving away level 250 character on Christmas? Y'all know about that, dude. That's kind of crazy. Emblem would be insane. I don't know. It just depends, you know. I'm not gonna give out anything too crazy anymore. Because the thing is for this U mushroom is I got it for basically for free, you know what I mean? You know, cup might be worth some free to play players full account, so it's quite worth a lot. Yeah, maybe I have a lot of cups because I bought a lot before. What do you mean you mushroom is 8.5 mil? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean like that's isn't that like 85 bucks? That's a lot of money, no? I mean I got that shit for free too, you know. So I'm like I'm not complaining about that one. Let's see. All right, who alright, who is it? What is your IGN on fucking Discord? Because two motherfuckers are trying one person is trying to do something and try to like fleece me, you know? So you gotta type in the winner of the giveaway, you gotta type in like who it is, because I don't know who is who. Let's see. Hey yo, crypto, where we see skills for don't worry. You can go to brandislibrary.com, I believe. And oh, that's how you fucking look at the points. Okay, you want a fucking gear review? Uh fucking type in exclamation mark points. Okay, gut. All right, I'll add you, gut. Man, who's trying to fleece me, bro? Who's this guy? Who's this man right here? Dizzle? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you doing? I'm just playing, but like, why you gotta do that, man? All right, I'm gonna add this man's right now. Gut. Yeah, so you can type in exclamation mark points to see how much points you guys have. And then you can type in exclamation mark review to review get a fucking gear review. Because then you need 500 points for a gear review. The strength stats do anything for marksman or only dex? Strength gives you very marginal gains, but it's like just a little small extra thing you can have. Tomorrow Yoked will give away their main character. Oh hell no, I don't know if I would ever do that one. So my character, so I worked so hard on it, you know what I mean? All right, glad I can help with stream. I'm headed to bed now. Oh dude, thank you, appreciate it, man. Have a good night. How do you get points? You just type in the chat and it gives you it like every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? It's nothing too crazy. It's just on Twitch, you can just automatically get the points, you know what I mean? But on YouTube, since I'm using like a third party app, then the app just manages it for me. So if YouTube had it like integrated in, it would be a lot easier, but they don't have that. Uh, all right. See. Who's the winner? It was I mean this guy got a crazy ass IGN, but it's fucking the Desi Dunk Up 16 Gazabad. I don't know how to say this shit. How to get points is killing mobs. Yes, exactly. Well, good rewards we get after reset. I'm not gonna get anything on this character. I'll check on my other character. When is my next stream? It's probably gonna be sometime next week, probably. Sometime next week. Honestly, this. Oh, are you talking about? Oh yeah. So then I'm getting only 1 week's weekly rewards this time around. But I mean, my drops are kind of ass. It's this shit. Got a weapon, but I mean that weapon's worth nothing. It's mostly the energies, a BBM. That's nice, but is it really? Because it's not really worth that much. And then just, I mean, I didn't really get any money from the weekly bosses. Hey, can you give me one pet? Unfortunately, I cannot do that for you. You gotta, earn that yourself. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not gonna get anything too crazy. Honestly, like the drops are just getting worse every fucking week. You know what I mean? Like you hit a drop, you're like fucking super lucky. I'm, guys, I'm pretty sure that when we get our summer event, you know what I mean, we're gonna get some juice rewards again. At least Naso, right? I don't even care about like getting the items as much because like even if you get the items, right, like they're not really worth as much. I'd rather get like Naso. Should I get 6%, 3% on my Von Leo weapon or a legendary 2-3 line from Neo's shoulder first? I think. Wait, are you talking about I don't know how much it's gonna cost you, but if you're using the occult cubes, it shouldn't be too much for the enhancement, right? I gotta double check. Yeah, I think like giving more nasal is better because like I mean like for me though, like I would just personally hold it and fucking use it on the game, but I mean I could be wrong. You can use the occult cubes. I think that they would be cheap enough to make it so that it's 6 and 3%. But like you do get more damage from 6 and 3, and for the shoulder, it's like you have to kind of like you do have to hit legendary for it to be really good. You know what I mean? So like it's like you want like more guaranteed and higher odds, then getting the weapon is probably better. But you know, if you do hit legendary, then it might be got a black hit, yo epic still though. I mean the thing is like I would personally roll blacks to potentially hit unique. But if you need the 6%, you want it to be cheap, then use the occult cubes. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, but I mean, if it were me though, I would just fucking do the weapon though. But if you feel like you're gonna swap off the weapon, then do the shoulder. Yo, can you give all your riches? I mean, I'm not that rich, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I got money, but not like that, you know? Yeah, that's kind of a hard decision. I mean, I would personally do the weapon though, because if I really needed the damage and I'm not spending that much money, then I would just roll with the occult cubes. But I mean, like for the most part, I would almost always roll with blacks, as you said. It just depends on your scenario. Yeah. Yeah, no more raffle, guys. It's already done. But if you want points, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like you got to work on both of them. I don't know what specifically will be better. Well, I just know that if you do go for the 6% attack, it's like you have higher odds of hitting it than trying to get to legendary on the shoulder. But since you're rolling with blacks, it's like a toss up. You know what I mean? Okay, you DM the okay. Thank you for that. I will send it to you right now. Feels so good without all the bots during the raffles. Wait, I don't know if you're being sarcastic. I think that there are less bots in the game for sure, but we haven't like completely eradicated it. I mean, so I mean, eventually they will figure it out. But um, like you just look at the statistic. Like we have gotten rid of a lot of bots from the for the most recent change. Oh, how do I fucking send this shit? Uh, which pet is the best one? I mean, just choose the pet that you like, but you know, just any of the like just choose the best one and just find the best skill. Should I turn on subscriber only mode? Yeah, honestly, I probably should have done that. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my first time doing a giveaway, so it could have definitely been a little bit better of an experience. But next time I'll do it at subscriber mode only. Even better, member only. I mean, that'd be nice, right? You and another guy, 50-50. Yeah, it'll be better next time, guys. Yeah, I just sent this man's the fucking U mushroom. So congrats to that man's. Around 50 viewers disappeared after the giveaway was announced. Yeah, but I mean, like the thing is, like, I mean, I don't really think it's like necessarily wrong if people just join in for the giveaway. You know what I mean, it is what it is. But if you're a subscriber, like that in itself is supporting the channel. But if you're not gonna watch the stream, that's completely fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, no problem. Hope you enjoy that you mushroom, bro. Either that or you sell it. It doesn't really matter. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. What does Pet Buddy say give? Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you talking about having 3 pets? It gives 30 attack total. Bro, I should have fucking see. Yeah, the 30 attack is nice. But I mean, like the thing is you shouldn't really worry about it until like later in the game, you know what I mean? Like it's good, but like there's like a lot of other stuff you can do before then. Damn, dude, I'm looking at the floor price right now for all the items. That shit is getting absolutely torn through right now. Everyone is wants to sell everything. I'm really wondering, like, what are they gonna do for the fucking thing? You know what I mean? Oh, joining raffle costing some points would be good. Yeah, I think later down the line I'll do something like that. You know what I mean? But I I only set up the point system today, so like I didn't want to make it because then I already set up the time. You know what I mean? Uh, like I set up this specific time, but I set up the point system today, so it wouldn't have been really the best system. But yeah, you're right. I think like maybe next time I'll try to do it so that people that regularly watch get it only or subscribers only. Which class is better for mobbing? FP, Mage, Ice Lightning, or Shadow? I think maybe FP might be the best. Not 100% sure because there are some maps FP might not be able to train on. Do points persist through streams? It should be like perma. It should accrue over time. So like you fucking watch over time and you can just like claim or whatever you mean. Is normal monster damage stat important for field mob? Yeah. So for when I mob, I have this as my setting. I have normal monster damage. Is there a big difference between auto move skill and expanded auto move skill for the pet? I mean, not really. I feel like, in my opinion, if you're going to like get a pet, like just buy the pet for the effect. The only one that's really worth it is is auto buff and magnet effect, but that's it. Or a buff or what you call it, fatten up. That's good too. The pet like Tasty Devil Ice Miasma does it. I don't think so. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think my man said that it doesn't do anything, so I'm assuming it doesn't. Oh, I got this fucking Chaos Bonbon shit, dude. Oh, what does Fatten Up do? It gives like a random stat to your character. Like sometimes it gives a flat attack. Maybe sometime it gives like I don't know, like HP or some shit. I just know it gives some attack sometimes. Magnet Pet is overpriced right now. Yeah, I mean it's always been pretty expensive. Who won? This fucking guy. I don't know his fucking how to say his name, but uh that guy won. This guy is a crazy IGN, you know what I mean? Oh, guys, I got a fucking flame. I don't even know how. Holy fuck. I probably got it from a boss. I don't know which boss though. All right, what are we gonna flame? Not gonna do a weapon. It's either the dom or the earring. It's probably the earring. Probably the earring. Did you notice they changed nasal magnet on pets to nasal pickup so people don't? Yeah, yeah. Some people they it's definitely a confusing like term. The nasal pickup is definitely way more clear than magnet effect. I don't know. I mean, I think it's funny. Like, why not just fucking call it vac effect? But then they don't want to make it sound like a hack. You know what I mean? I mean, like people fucking call that shit vac pet in GMS. You know what I mean? All right, let's fucking do this flame, dude. Holy. Wow. 36 and 5. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. That's decent, guys. That's actually really decent. The thing is, getting like like, even getting any random shit on your flame is good because right now flames are so rare and so hard to get that getting even like a mid flame is fine because it gives you a lot of stat. Like this probably gave me like 200 stat ish. I think I don't 100% know. I was like 19.5 before, maybe 19.6. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing today? Should I flame my equipment even though I will change it to the future? No, you should only flame shit that you're gonna keep. So you want to flame anything, flame like the things that you're gonna you know keep around the longest. So it's gonna be like your accessories. Didn't even know bosses were dropping flames. Yeah, I believe you can get them from bosses. I know my one of my viewers, he DM me, he said he got like a eternal flame from Lotus, and he got it twice in a row. So like that's when I knew that's when I started to like, realize you can get them from bosses as well. Yeah, it's weird because like I don't know why they don't make it more like clear on what uh kind of like drops the flames come from, right? Because then like when I do hit a flame, like I think that if you get a flame from a boss, it should be like very like a big like explosion or something, so you know that you got the flame. Because every time I get a flame from a boss or a mob, it's like whatever's. You know what I mean? It's like whatever's. Flat stat 30 or all stat. All stat might be better, but the only way to really know is to do your stat to do a flame calculator. But I believe this the 6% might be better. You got like 3 for mobs. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Damn, bro, that shower gear is too huge. Yeah, I mean, I think that if I were to do dojo, I would be rank 2 on dojo. The rank 1 guy is too crazy. That guy is fucking insanely funded. Yeah, one shot from a mob too. Yeah, I got one shot from a mob as well the other day. Actually, that was the first time I ever saw them drop a fucking like flame for a monster. I was like, wow. So this is what it looks like. But the problem is like, why don't they make it look like way more epic? You know, like make it like when you used to get the like the gear up raffle boxes. Like, I mean, no one gave a shit about those, but then they made like the huge ass explosion when you're farming. Let's see. You got 10% boss damage. I mean, that's okay. That's like what I have, but it's definitely not ideal. If you have boss damage, it's like good, but you want flat attack. The flat attack is the most value, but it's very hard to get like really good flame on your weapon. Let's see. I just got 170, bro, and profiting isn't really good. Play like 8 hours a day, including XP grinding, dailies, PQs, boss. You will monster ghost park, but I'm still short 1 mil a day in terms of gain. I'm shadower. I mean, like that's just the how the game works. You know what I mean? It's just very hard to progress as a free to play player. You know what I mean? But it does get better when you get to level 200 ish if you're well funded enough, and you can just put all those hours into grinding instead. It'll make you more money, but you just have to get to a spot where you can start one-shotting to farm efficiently. I mean, that's just how the game is, you know? It is what it is. They so bigger than flame on the ground, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, make that shit like an explosion, you know? Make that shit an explosion. All right, let's see. Bro, 2 mil honor enough for one. Oof, 8,000 per click. Okay, the only way you know is you gotta use a calculator to get the approximate odds, but I don't even think 2 mil is enough. You just gotta get lucky at the end of the day, right? I guess daily bosses don't drop flames. Yeah, only the weekly ones I believe drop it. I don't, at least for me, I don't think I've gotten any from the daily ones. Don't get much better unless you get top 2 tier bosses. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think okay, honestly, like 2 mil, it sounds like a lot, but like it's so easy to not get attack speed +1. Like it's just RNG at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But look at the estimated cost on the calculator. That's like the best way to know. All right, let's fucking grind a little bit. Actually, I gotta do fucking Lotus, dude. Holy, going a little too crazy today with the giveaway stuff. What's your NFT collection level? It is 67. I mean, my NFT collection is good. Like, I've been working on it like since the beginning. Yeah, I mean, like you think mine's high, but like I know people that have 85, dude. Still doing gear reviews? Yeah, I'm doing gear reviews, but you want a gear review now? You have to type in exclamation mark review, but you have to also um get enough points. So if you want to know how many points you have, type in exclamation mark points, and then you can figure out how many points you have. And it doesn't cost that much to do a gear review. It's just before people were just throwing out their IGNs, like asking for a gear review, but like there's no cost associated to it, so it would just take too long to get through everything. How much I spend on the game? I mean, definitely over 5 figures. Like I don't 100% know because I didn't really keep track, but 5 figures for sure. I mean, I might tweak the gear review claiming later in terms of points, but I mean, I don't know, dude. I'll just stay with it for now. The Desi Dunk Up 16 Gazabad? Ghaziabad? I don't know how to say that shit, bro. Dude, IGN is so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do Lotus. So if I do Lotus, I can't fucking look at the chat though. Need bishop up? No, no, I'm okay. I think that made me stand out and win, dude. When you won the thing, I was like, "What the like?" I thought it was like a bot or something because I couldn't tell where it started and where it ended. You know what I mean? That's why I was like so confused. Yo, good night, bro. Good night. Have a good night, bro. I'm okay on the bishop buff. Yeah, I actually gotta fucking lock in. It's just P1. I gotta lock in. If I don't lock in P1, like I just fucking grease my run. All right. So I apologize if I can't fucking reply because I'm gonna be doing this shit. If I weren't, you would have rerolled. I'm not 100% sure because then the thing is, I did say that if you weren't there, then I would have you would have had to DM me on Discord type of thing. Let's see. The other day I saw a video of yours talking about cubes and saying you should just use red cube after legendary. Have you taken into consideration black cubes have 2 times the chance to have perfect stats? Uh well the thing is if you want to hit the exact lines that you should always go for the red cubes. But if you're trying to go for double prime, like you have higher odds of hitting double prime with black cubes, then I would do that. But fuck, I don't know, dude. Like I would just only always use the red cubes because sometimes the black cubes are just too expensive, you know what I mean? But that's just my personal opinion. If you're trying to hit like most of the time when you make your own shit anyways, like let's say I'm trying to make this, right? 12, 6, and 9. Like I would almost always just use the red cubes because it's cheaper to do it. That's it. But I'm never going for like 12, 9, and 9 because if I was trying to go for a perfect one, I would just buy it pre-made because then it's probably gonna be cheaper. That's just my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna fucking do below this now. Easy. Yo, good morning, good morning. I just had to get to through P1. If I get through P1, this shit is fucking chilling. Shit. Oh my god, I'm stunned. Yes, the raffle is done today, guys. I'm stunned. Fuck, dude. Yes, my man's here did indeed win. Oh hell no. You're new to the game. What items should you buy first? Buy your secondary. Always buy the secondary first because it gives you the most value, and it's not super expensive to enhance. But yeah, you have to enhance it to make it really good. Have you checked how many points? Oh shit! Have you checked how many points you have? Because then, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're kind of close. Type in exclamation mark points with an S, and see how many points you have. So you just need 500 points to redeem. You missed the giveaway. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking. Honestly, I need to tweak the way I did the fucking giveaway. It's better to play Pink Holy Cup or CRA. If you want to make it usable for yourself, then do the CRAs. But if you want to sell it, then do the cup. Yeah. You gotta pay $1 per point. Nah, that's foul, bro. How do you earn more points? All you have to do is type. Yeah, yeah. Someone already won. Someone already won. It's very easy to get points, guys. It's just you just gotta fucking talk. Like I would make it more passive if it was possible, but there's just not. If I stream on YouTube, there's just no way I can do it like that. Because I mean like when I watch the streamers, a lot of times I'm not talking in the chat. Like I like to just watch. Sometimes I chat a little bit. Free Lotus Run giveaway? Oh hell nah. I mean the Lotus reward is okay. It's not the worst. CPAP, dude, CPAP community run? That'd be funny. Maybe I'll do one day. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll do one CPAP community run. That fucking last drops nothing anyway. I never get a fucking pat mark from that shit. The thing is, that I would rather do the CPAP one because one, it's like a harder boss to do, so like more people would probably want those, and also like it doesn't really give you consistent money. You know what I mean? Why no free Lotus giveaway? I mean, dude, this boss still gives me some money. You know what I mean? I need to make my money back so I can do a different giveaway. CPAP part of the Lotus? No. I'm talking about like CPAP is like the hardest boss where you get like you can literally just get nothing a lot of the time because the nasal drop rate is like so bad on there, and then like the pap mark is very hard to hit. Yeah. Ouch. If you can solo it with 19k 2 showers, 19, no, that's not how it works. That's not how the damage works in this game. Maybe at like 13, 14k stat, 13k stat maybe. Chaos Horntail run carry. Oh, dude, you know my friend? Well, he does like fucking daily boss runs for fame. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he did it for like the past 3 days. Gear review after bosses. I'm only doing gear reviews. You type in exclamation mark review now, but you have to have enough points. But getting points is really easy. All you have to do is like fucking talk. How to contact that friend? He's in Lime. His name is Fine Shite. Well, he's my homie. But I don't know if he's still doing it, but I mean he did it like for a few days in a row. I think he's number 2 on Dojo right now for Bishop. Really juiced. Why for fame though? Because he plays this game for fucking fun. His words, he trying to build that legacy. He's trying to build that legacy, you know? I don't know, I mean like, like yeah, the point of this game, is like some people fucking make money type of shit, but he plays for fun. Why are you using step up beginner title? Like, I don't even know. I don't think I have any better one. Not gonna lie, I don't think I did my step up mission thing because I couldn't. So I just fucking left this one on. I don't think that there's like a really good title out there right now though. For reset, what did I get? Honestly, I got no money this reset, but it's on my other character, so I'll show you after I'm done with this boss. Honestly, I flamed like 2 equipments, because then I had one from just like the flame dailies, and I got one from the bosses. Like I feel like the fucking flames, like it makes me feel like I'm doing like way more damage. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head, but it feels like a lot. I'm almost 20k stat. Like I was like 18k stat on my other character, but this character had like way more flame stuff on it. Yes, the raffle is done. Talent Hunter is free from Arc Request and is perm. Oh, okay. Maybe I should fucking use that one. Yeah, raffle's over, guys. Raffle's over. 1.6. Wait, what are you trying to fucking reroll for for 1.6 mil. Yeah, yeah. You did not win. You did not win. It was another man's. The next giveaway will be better, guys. The next giveaway will be better. I don't know what I was supposed to go for buck. Go to grandestlibrary.com and look what you need. Like that website will tell you what inner ability you need. Yeah, the giveaway is done, guys. The giveaway is done. Someone already won. Do I think CRAs will get more expensive or cheaper? I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking idea, but I think that they're pretty adamant on not making it cheaper to enhance. I think that they might tweak some things like give us more ways to make money type of thing. Like from like fucking bosses or something like that. Because I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think they will make it cheaper because it would mean that everyone that enhanced before, you know, they would be paying like an insane premium. But it'd be better for the game, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's like weird. They have to make it where it's like balanced enough so like it's not completely like fucking free to do it, but make it like fair enough so you don't feel like you're getting fucked. Bro, I play marksman 180 now, and I'm feeling this class is so wait. Oh yeah, your Night Lord is just like it's not a great class. Like it's just it is like the reality. I would not play fucking marksman if I mean Night Lord if you want to play a good class right now. The class needs a lot of help. Oh, actually, I think for you, don't get buff duration because buff duration is really only relevant in GMS because you get like AB link, but you know that isn't in the game right now. But for you, it's probably abnormal and like flat attack, like 21 attack. Wait, what do you mean? You have 16%. Wait, for what though? What is that? Oh no, 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 that's definitely not worth it. Fuck no. 4% extra damage. It's not a huge difference maker. And they're gonna probably release like ways to optimize that like later on anyways. Like they'll give you like the circulator items that fixes your well, it doesn't like completely fix your pot because you still gotta gamble, but I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it. I depends on your class. But attack speed plus one is good on certain classes. It's definitely better than boss damage. But if you're like playing like other classes, then You don't need attack speed +1, then you need boss damage instead. Oh hell no! You do not need attack speed +1 on bowman. Wait, are you talking about marksman or bowmaster? There's a pretty big difference. If it's bowmaster, then you don't need attack speed. Are steel arrows worth it? I don't know how much damage it gives, but like it's one of those things where you want to eventually get it. I think. I don't really play archer, so I don't know how useful it is, but I mean it does give you damage. But I don't know if it gives you more damage than upgrading your gear. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck. Yeah, attack speed +1 on my inner ability for buck. It's probably not good. Then buck already has speed infusion, and they have really good attack speed. The Coom Cape 150 good. I think that it's okay. It's not the best option because it is more expensive to enhance it than the Von Leon. And the main benefit is I can get to 22 star on the cape, but the cape, you're likely not gonna go 20, 21 or 22 star. So I would just go Von Leon for the cape. But the meta can change though, guys, when the tyrant equipment comes out. I might recommend going the tyrant instead, but that won't happen for like another 2 weeks. For armor, do you recommend necro set with good potential or Seer set with bad potentials? Probably CRA with bad potentials because you can get uh like the weapon, you know what I mean? Raffle looks juicy. I mean, dude, like every time I fucking like these money raffles, right? It's like I never hit them, but then this is good. This is good. Like this is what we should be getting. You know what I mean? Like the money never hits though, unfortunately. I would personally do the CRAs, but I also factor in that you have the weapon as well. Because then you have the weapon, then it is probably worth it. Why is Enraged Zac Belt less popular than Pikmin Belt? I believe that it's because of the money that costs. You can remove the NFT collection. Yes, yes, you can. Okay, you wanted a gear review, and you just claimed it, and you put in your IGN. Yeah, the enhanced price for the belt is like fucking way more for the Zakum belt. I think that the Pink Bean belt is like a lot cheaper to enhance because there's more people doing it. But in terms of like stats, I think you get better flames on the Zakum belt, but then you have to pay like way more money to enhance. Like it's way too fucking expensive. Open world. Okay, I'll do open world first. If I buy character all boss are unlocked, I believe that if the character has already done it, then it will be unlocked. But if not, then you have to do the quest yourself. Damn, bro, we kind of juiced. Oh, okay. It's a good emblem. Very good emblem. Okay, it's good too for now. Oh, okay. I think that your next step is to get the Fafnir weapon. I think that's your next step. Like even at like plain Fafnir is probably better than this because this only gives you 30% boss damage and your pots on it aren't like too crazy. But with the whole set effect, you'll get 60 boss plus way more magic attack. So the Fafnir weapon is probably better than what you have. It's good. Your equipment is good. It's good. Okay, I would change these gloves. Try to get Fugazi double prime. So go for decent sharp eyes and 8% crit damage. Like that, like at least get the decent sharp eyes or I mean like ideally you get both, you know? It'll give you way more damage than what you have right now. Um is better? Yeah, no potential Fafnir is probably better. Yeah. It's because right now your thing isn't potted that much. And you only have one line like that's really good. Is the new way to do daily boss with 150 character is worth it? I'm not sure. I think a lot of people are doing like mini bossing meals though. I don't do it, but you could do it if you want to. Yeah. So what I would do first is get the weapon and then work on the gloves and then everything else is like, you can just bring it up to 2-line usable. Um I don't know how much the CRA occult cubes are. What the fuck? Oh, congrats guys. Jesus. Yeah, so if the occult cubes are cheap, just get 3% in on this. Get this to like 5 stars, and then same thing as the bonus occult. $3 are all. Oh hell no! Fuck no! That don't do that. Yeah, okay. So I would just do the fucking buy the weapon, work on the glove, get all your accessories that are currently epic. Get them to unique. Get them to unique. And then after you get everything to unique, you have two options. You can either one, start pushing 16 star, or two, you can get the rest of your accessories to legendary. It's really up to you. I mean, like they give, I don't know the exact amount of damage each one gives, but like at that point, it's like, you gotta do one or the other. I wouldn't even work on your CRAs and for a while. Just work on everything around it. But like also the other thing you can do is try to push the B pot on this to legendary. But I would only do this after you hit a few items to 16 or 17 star, or you hit a few of the legendary items. But the B pot on this is actually a pretty big gain because getting like 12 and 9 on the B pot is pretty good. But doing it on the secondary is more expensive than the emblem. Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, your account looks pretty good. What stat are you sitting at? 8.4. Okay, the other thing that you can do is you just gotta level up. Like your levels are not where they need to be. You gotta be level 2, at least 207, 208 to start doing Lotus and Damien. But buff duration is good. I mean, this is fine to keep. I think you can maybe sell this and try to get like a better one for your class. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. What is this? That's fine too. Yeah. Why do you have some B pots that are done that are legendary, but then your main pot is, oh, I see. Yeah. Eventually you will need to roll out of these, 3-line ints and push fake 3-line on the legendary. Like it's not something you have to do now. I would only do it after you get all your stuff to unique first. Yeah. And then if you have anything that is at legendary, you want to try to hit like a 3-line usable, but it's not something you have to do now because it is like out of the like the price I would say that you should do it in. But eventually you have to do it, and doing it on the neophyte is gonna be way cheaper than doing it on the rest of your stuff because when you get all of your items to 16, 17 star, you know what I mean? The only thing else to do is to fix the B pots to make them 3-line usable. That's like the last thing that I would do though. Once you get everything up first, and that includes like doing the weapon as well. But the weapon is just super expensive, so like when it gets to that point, I would only go up to unique at most. Oh, fake 3-line. Oh, I'll show you what fake 3-line is. For example of a fake 3-line would be something like this. You see how it's 1266? That's a fake 3-line. Because then it's not like 1299. So then it's like it's 3-line usable, but it's not perfect. But then going for a fake 3-line is usually like you have higher odds of you know hitting this line because of just how the math works. I don't know exactly how it works, but then you have like higher odds of hitting the all stat line. So this is what I mean by fake 3-line. And what I mean like fake double prime is like kind of like the same thing. It's like decent sharp eyes is not a prime line, but 2 lines of crit damage is prime line. So I just call it fake double prime. I see 3-line usable. Yeah, exactly. That's what fake 3-line is. Yeah, I want to do the 5 is just fucking insane. If you want a gear review, then you have to claim it with exclamation mark review. So, you haven't done that, then I'm not gonna give you a gear review anymore. It's just too many people doing it. It's too much. Okay, Keo, I'm doing you next. Yeah, you claimed right, Keo? You claimed right? You can't handle fat fee? Yeah, it is a really it actually is a pretty big gain because you get not 30%, but you get 60% of the you get 60% boss damage total, so you get additional 30%. That's why it's good. But if it's too expensive for you right now, then just work on the gloves. The gloves should be easy to hit. I'll double check for you right now though. I mean, I feel like it's fucking easy to hit. I think I did it super easily and I see a lot of people get it. Crit damage. How much is the fucking Von Leon right now to cube the glove? Is it like I'm gonna just say like it's fucking 70. Yeah, it only costs like 5 mil. Like it gives you a lot. I don't even know if it costs 70, but this is the expected cost, 70 cubes ish. But it does give you a lot of damage. It'll probably give you around like 60% stat total. Okay, let me do this fucking man's gear review. Where's he? Keo. Yeah, use the red cubes. If you want to go for real double prime, then use black cubes, but I would just use the red one. It's cheaper. Because then the lines that you have right now in your glove it's like not really like the most optimal. Okay, do you have any questions in particular, Keo? You have some decent pots. Oh, I see. Okay, since your necro is already like pretty good, I would just stick with it. Um, I'm trying to see what your items are first. Okay, you have two options. The first option is to get rid of your, you know, your armor and go get CRA. Like, yeah, it is more expensive to do, but it will give you a lot of damage. But what kind of is it kind of sucks because you did spend a little bit on the pots for this, but I think that even with like a plain CRA, like with uh the top bottom hat and the weapon, it's probably maybe it's not better, but at least you can flame it, right? If you flame it and you get a good flame, it will be better. And on top of that, you can also uh just star it up like up to 5 stars and it'll give you a lot of damage, you know what I mean? I was thinking of keeping my weapon but changing the armors. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I would if you were gonna swap over to CRAs, and you gotta get the weapon as well because the most value out of CRA that you're gonna get is from the weapon because it gives you 60% 60% boss damage, and then the additional 20% IED from all everything, right? So you get 20% IED and 60% boss plus the flat attack. The one thing that you will be missing out on mostly is the percent attack that you have on this. But the CRA, it gives you a lot more like flat attack, so it might be better. Um, but I don't 100% know. You have to plug it into a calculator to really tell. Um, but I wouldn't do that. If you wanted to work on on things that are outside of this item, these items, I would start working on the. I look at your pots right now. The only other thing that I would really do if I were you right now, since your pots are actually pretty good, is potentially looking to upgrade some of your stuff that isn't 17 starable. Because right now you have a lot of items that are like, you know, at only like 12 stars, right? And because your pots are already so good, you need to be able to start star forcing stuff to 16 and 17 star. So I would consider maybe swapping out one of your pendants for a dominator. And then, this is pretty good. So maybe keep it for now. But the earrings, you want to push this eventually to 16 star. But I would probably look to replace your belt. You know what I mean? This belt is pretty good, but in terms of like the pink beam belt will give you a lot more damage. Better to get clean CRA set and cube them myself or save a bit more and cube them. If you can buy them cubed already, but like I don't think that there's many out there right now that are cubed. But ideally you do just buy it pre-cubed. But always whenever you buy anything that is pre-made, you have to double check the estimated cost to get it to that point, that place. You know what I mean? Um, Yeah, so that's what I would do. So I would replace some of your items to make it 16 starable. Um, and then the items that you do have that are 16 starable, I would maybe look to push those up to 16 star. Or get the CRA and with the plain weapon. I mean, right now it's pretty hard for you to make gains because the next step for you to make gains is like replacing some items or pushing everything up to legendary. You know what I mean? The current ones I have, any I should repot first. Your pot's already pretty good. Like your emblem is good, your secondary is good. The only one that I would maybe consider doing is this one. I would get like the fake like basically what this guy I said this guy to do. So you do decent sharp eyes, like 8% crit damage, it'll give you more damage. Um, but I would only do that if you're not planning to switch to Von Leon gloves. But like since your gloves are already pretty good, I would just keep these for now. Work on like the other stuff first that you have, like the earrings and the cape. Get those to 17 to 16, 17 star first. Before worrying about upgrading any of these gear. You know what I mean? Is it worth pushing legendary B pot and mech pendant if it's only 60% straight right now? Is double prime main pot? Uh I would do it if it's hard for you to make any more gains and you need to push for three line usable on the legendary B pot. Yeah, right now, like where you're at in the game, it's like pretty fucking hard to make any more gains. Like your pots are good. Like this is super good. Better to start force and repot for my current gear. Yeah, because like right now where you are in the game, like the only thing that you can really do is push everything to legendary, right? You could do it. Um, I mean, you could push these to legendary. But if I were you, I would look to replace one of these at least for a Dom pendant. You can keep this one, and then you can get this to legendary. Like that's the only thing I would do is push the ones that you don't have to legendary, and then you can 16, 17 star. But like you're gonna have to eventually push to 16 and 17 star. Like that's where a lot of damage is gonna come from. You know what I mean? Um, but like it's not easy from here on out. It's really difficult actually. But you're at that point in the game where you're gonna have to start star forcing the 16 and 17 star. I mean, it is expensive, but like, it gives you a lot of damage. Like when you start doing like a few items to 16 and 17 star, like you really do feel the damage difference. Let me see your ID one more time. 91. Like, yeah, your items are pretty good. It's super hard to make gains without replacing anything. You do it live? I haven't really set up the way like my Discord is, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like I hit it, so I really appreciate your review and advice. Yeah, no problem. I mean, like the thing is, like you are like at a pretty maxed out state in the game. You know what I mean? I was actually at this point one time too, where I had a neophyte belt, and I had like actually it was a neophyte belt, and some of my items were just not 17 starable. You know, that's when you gotta start looking to just 17 star yourself, because it's either you push the B pot or the main pot some more, or you swap out the item. But I think that you should, if you're gonna like spend a lot of money, you should try to at least get something that is very future proof. And that the belt is one of them that's very future proof. The earrings and the pendant, those three are the most future proof items, because I mean those are the ones that are gonna pretty much stay around for a really long time. Yep, yep. Okay. All right. Do you have any more questions, or I think I might look to end it here, guys. Yep, yep, no problem, no problem. I flame my wisp earring, 52 luck, 20 strength, 20 dex, 12 minute. Not sure if it's any good. What class are you? Because those are good for like a thief. It's not like insane flame, but it's like decent. Like that's like getting anything that is around like 50 flame score is pretty good right now, in my opinion. Paladin, ooh. Uh I mean, like the 20 strength is usable, so I would just keep them. If it's a unpotted item, then I would sell it. But I mean, it's not like you'll get crazy value out of it. But you know, you since you're a paladin, you do get like 20 strength from it. It's actually decent. Have you done hard hilla? I want to see how shadows do it. I already did it, but if you want to watch me do hard hilla on my main, it's not even really entertaining. I just one shot it. Yep, yep. All right, guys. I am going to call it here today. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you guys joining in the giveaway. It was a lot of fun today, but maybe next time I'll only fucking do it for subscribers. I kind of got a little too crazy, but I'm I'm learning from my mistakes too, because that was a little kind of a shit show. I appreciate it, guys. See y'all later. See y'all later.